The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. What is terror? It's really only a word, unless you've experienced it. And once you've experienced it, there's no word for it. It defies description. There are all forms of terror. Extreme fear of physical injury, for one. Paralyzing fear of insupportable pain, physical or mental. Mental. This, I'm told, can be the most horrifying form of terror of them all.
You're trying to terrify me, Mr. Stainer.
Terrify? Miss Meade, you've got me all wrong. We here at the Bureau of Human Affairs don't terrify people.
Then why don't you tell me what it is you want to know?
Why don't you tell me? After all, you're the one who knows.
But I know nothing. That's what's terrifying. You want me to tell you something, but I don't know what it is.
But you do. You simply haven't thought about it enough.
I have thought and thought.
No, you only think you've thought. Go home now. Go home, Miss Meade. And think some more.
Our mystery drama, A Small Question of Terror, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by George Lothar and stars Terry Keane. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Uncle Ben's Long Grain and Wild Rice. I'll be back shortly with Act One. As I said at the outset, terror can take many forms, disguises. Consider the case of Alexis Meade, a young woman, intelligent, attractive, occupation, sales clerk, engaged to be married, lives with her widowed mother, Emily, whom she supports. The place? An apartment in, a city. A city in, a country. Time? Could be today, could be tomorrow. Not important. What's important is, it happened. And it could happen again.
But, Mother, what does the Bureau of Human Affairs want with me? What could this... What's his name? Where's the letter? Oh, here it is. Gilbert Stainer. What could he possibly want with me?
Well, now, if you ask me, Alexis, it's probably nothing at all. Some little unimportant matter about, I don't know. Nothing to get upset about, dear.
Mother, this is from the Bureau of Human Affairs, which is just a cover for the secret police. And this man Stainer is titled here under the signature. He's director of interrogation. In heaven's name, what could he want to interrogate me about?
Well, I can't imagine. I really can't. Unless you did something you shouldn't have done. Did you, Alexis? Like, I don't know, complain to someone, maybe at the office, that we haven't enough to eat? That the protector, our glorious protector, has called for austerity measures?
Mother, please, stop running on.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I do talk too much. I know.
Mother, you didn't complain about something. Anything? Did you?
Me? Complain?
Say anything that somebody might have reported.
Oh, no, really, Alexis. Oh, I do talk too much. I do, I know. But, my dear, you know better than to ask me that. Well, you know better than to even think I'd be foolish enough to say anything critical of our protector or the government or anything.
Mother.
Sorry, dear. The letter gives no reason why this Mr. Sturmer wants to see you.
Stainer. No. It just says I'm to appear at his office Monday at 3 p.m.
Well, you'll find out then what it is he wants when you get there.
That's 4 days from now, Mother. I've got to wait and worry for 4 solid days, to say nothing of nights.
Worry? Oh, my dear, I certainly wouldn't worry.
Mother, some people who have gone into the Human Affairs building, in fact, a good many people, have never been seen or heard of again.
Oh, I've heard that.
Well, you can believe it. Oh, I'll get it. Hello?
Eric, honey.
Oh, Eric. How are you, darling?
Well, I'm not sure. I just got home and found a letter waiting for me from the Bureau of Human Affairs.
You too?
What? You?
Yes. I'm ordered to appear at 3 o'clock next Monday.
I've been told to be there at 2.
Who signed your letter?
Somebody named Stainer. Gilbert Stainer. What do you suppose this is all about?
I wish I knew. I wish I knew now instead of having to wait until Monday.
Yeah, me too. It kind of worries me, Alexis.
It scares me, Eric. It scares me half to death.
Yes?
My name is Alexis Meade, and I...
Oh, yes. You're here to see Mr. Stainer at 3 o'clock.
Yes.
You're early.
Oh, I was afraid of being late.
Afraid? What would you be afraid of, Miss Meade?
Well, I didn't mean afraid, except...
But that's what you said. There's nothing to be afraid of, Miss Meade, if you have nothing to fear.
I haven't.
Well, then.
Eric.
Alexis.
What did he want? Stainer, what did he ask you?
You're next, Miss Meade.
I'll see you later, Alexis.
Come to dinner tonight?
Okay.
Miss Meade is here, Mr. Stainer.
Thank you, Miss Peters. Do come in, Miss Meade.
Thank you.
And sit down, please. That chair in front of my desk. Well, now, Miss Meade, first let me say I'm sorry if you've been put to any inconvenience.
Oh, no.
But you did have to take off from your job early. I'm told you'll lose 2 hours' pay.
Who told you?
It's so, isn't it?
Well, yes, but...
The Bureau will see that you're reimbursed for any loss of pay you incurred today, or may incur in the future.
The future? I'll be coming here again?
That'll depend entirely on you. How is your mother?
My mother is fine, thank you, fine.
That arthritis flare-up she suffered last week, that's over with?
Yes.
Delighted to hear it. A cup of coffee?
No, thank you, Mr. Stainer. I'd like to know why...
A cigarette?
Thank you, I don't smoke.
Oh, that's right. You gave up cigarettes several months ago. Too expensive. What with the tax, the surtax and all, I believe you said.
I don't recall saying anything like that.
No?
No.
But that is why you quit.
Yes. Mr. Stainer, you certainly didn't ask me here to discuss my reasons for giving up smoking.
No, goodness me, no.
Then why am I here?
It could be that I just like to talk and look at pretty women.
I beg your pardon.
A joke, a little joke. Although you are extremely attractive, you know.
Thank you.
Well, now, I asked you to come here today because,
Because?
I thought there might be something you cared to tell me.
Something I cared to tell you?
Something you might care to tell me.
Such as?
I don't know.
Well, if you don't know, I'm sure I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what could I know? If you could give me some idea of what it is you're after.
I'm not after anything, Miss Meade. The way you put it, what is it you're after? You make it sound as if I'm pursuing you, trying to hound you.
No, I didn't mean it that way.
No, of course you didn't. Well?
Well?
Is there something you might care to tell the Bureau? Tell me?
I can't think of anything, Mr. Stainer.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Perhaps if you gave it some thought.
What thought? How can I think about something when I don't know what to think about?
It will come to you. Think about it long enough, and it'll come. It might be in the morning when you're at work, or during mealtime, or in the middle of the night in bed. You'll suddenly say to yourself, that's it. That's what I had to tell the Bureau.
Mr. Stainer, I'm sorry, but I can't imagine...
You'll see. Now, you just go away and think about it a while, and you'll see. Let me escort you to the door.
Mr. Stainer, please, I assure you, believe me, there is nothing I know of or can think of. Your hand, Mr. Stainer.
Oh, sorry. Your coat. I was only admiring the cloth. I like the feel of cloth like this. So soft. So pleasurable to the touch. Soft as a woman's skin.
Good day, Mr. Stainer.
Good day, Miss Meade. Do some thinking now. See what you can come up with before our next meeting.
Before our next meeting. The last thing he said just as I left.
Oh, stop worrying and eat your dinner, Alexis. What there is of it. And you, Eric?
Those were his last words to me, too. That means he's going to call us in again.
Obviously.
Have my meat, Alexis.
Mother, no. No. You finish the meat. I don't want any more.
You don't want any more because you think I haven't had enough.
Well, you haven't. None of us has. None of us ever does.
Everything's in short supply.
Oh, and the prices. I was saying to Maggie Norton only the other day. I met her in the supermarket. You know, we hadn't seen each other in months.
You didn't say anything to Maggie. Anything that might be misconstrued.
What?
Anything she could have reported to the Bureau of Human Affairs.
Now, what do you take me for, Alexis?
I'm only trying to find out, searching for whatever it is Stainer knows.
But didn't he say he doesn't know?
Mother, he knows. Eric and I wouldn't have been ordered to appear if he didn't know. He's just playing cat and mouse. That's what he's doing. He's trying to get us to confess to something.
Well, confess to what? I'm telling you, I'm so on edge even now, even after just one meeting with him. I'd tell him what he wants to know, if I knew what it is.
Eric, are you sure you don't?
Don't know?
Yes.
I don't get you, Alexis.
Could it be that you maybe said something, sometime, to someone that might have been better left unsaid?
You think I'm some kind of nut?
Of course not, but...
But what?
Don't be so touchy, Eric. You could have said something. I could. Mother could.
Not a word. Not a word.
I'm no fool, Alexis, not me. You just don't know who you can trust anymore. I guess there wouldn't be any more coffee, Mrs. Meade, would there?
Maybe a few drops, Eric. Give me your cup.
Well, something has been said, and if we're smart...
Here you are, Eric.
We'll find out what it was. Because one thing is sure. What happened with Mr. Gilbert Stainer today is only the beginning.
Yeah. I think I know what you mean.
You know what I mean.
What do you mean?
Nothing, Mother.
Well,
oh, Mother, please. Now, don't start crying.
That's what you mean. Even maybe death. Oh, why is it got so you're afraid to say have a good day to someone or keep well or anything? Well, I said to Maggie Norton, we hadn't seen each other in months, and we were talking about the scarcities and the high prices, and she said not to worry because the protector would take care of things eventually. And I said, I could have bit my tongue. I said, you know, joking. I said, someday he'll protect us to death.
Eric, you dropped your cup.
I'm sorry.
Mother, you didn't say that to Maggie Norton.
Oh, I could have bit my tongue.
But I told you. You said it to me once, and I told you then to never say it again. Eric, what is it?
It's nothing.
Why did you drop the cup? Was it what Mother just said?
No. Honestly,
Is that what Stainer is after? Is it?
Well, how do I know what Stainer is after?
You do know. What Mother said about the protector protecting us to death. Is that it? Eric, for heaven's sake, tell me. I can't stand not knowing. I can't stand it.
So, terror, like a stain, is already spreading through Alexis Meade. To know the truth will be bad. But not knowing is even worse. As Gilbert Stainer is well aware, a human being can face what he knows, but fear of the unknown is the most corrosive destroyer of the human spirit yet discovered. I'll return shortly with Act 2. A small question. A simple, seemingly innocent question. Is there anything you'd care to tell me? A small, simple question? Yes, but one fraught with terror for those who are asked by Gilbert Stainer of the Bureau of Human Affairs. For Alexis Meade, of whom he has asked it. In the apartment she shares with her mother, Alexis faces her fiancé, Eric, and cries.
Eric, you know. You do know. For heaven's sake, tell me. I can't stand not knowing.
All right. I'll tell you. I didn't want to. I was afraid it would make things worse for you.
Eric, tell me.
This afternoon, Stainer asked me if I had ever heard anyone make that remark about the protector. Well, of course, I lied. I said no.
You had heard it. Where? Who said it?
Well, honey, you did.
I?
Don't you remember? We were sitting in the park, and you said, well, I don't remember the exact words, but something like, Mother said the funniest thing today. Could be a dangerous thing if she ever repeated it, and I warned her not to, but you just had to tell me, you said. And you told me. You don't remember?
Yes. I'd forgotten about it. It didn't seem important then. There was no one around. No one could have overheard. Was there?
I don't remember. You know, we had a little laugh over it, and then I guess we both forgot it.
And he did ask you, Stainer.
If I'd ever heard that remark made by someone. And like I said no.
Well, is it such a terrible thing to say? I said it as a joke. You said it as a joke.
Mother, the trouble is the world we live in is no joke. I meant nothing, you meant nothing when you said what you said about protecting us to death. That they can take a thing like that and build it, and build it.
Alexis.
I'm sorry. So that's what he's after. He wants me to say, perhaps you mean a remark my mother once made about the protector protecting us to death.
Would they torture me then? Kill me?
They'll never torture you, Mother, because they're never going to find out. Eric didn't tell Stainer where he'd heard it. And I'll certainly never tell him.
Under torture?
Not under the worst torture they can think of.
Eric?
Don't worry, Mrs. Meade. They'll get nothing out of me. I promise you that.
Oh, thank you, Eric, thank you. I'll make a little more coffee. Not much, but we can have a little.
Eric?
Yes?
Keep that promise. My mother, she's old and she's sick. And I love her. Keep your promise, Eric.
Well, don't stand there staring at me as if you'd seen a ghost, Miss Meade. Sit down. Is there something wrong?
I was asked to come and see Mr. Stainer again. I didn't expect to find you behind his desk, Miss... Or is it Mrs.?
Miss Peters. Miss Peters. Mr. Stainer was called away unexpectedly. I'm taking over for him temporarily. I am his assistant, you know.
I didn't know.
Yes. And perhaps it's just as well, his being needed elsewhere at the moment. He himself he mentioned, that you might speak more openly to me. You know, woman to woman.
Miss Peters, let's get something straight. I didn't know then, and I don't know now what it is he wanted me to tell him.
But of course you do.
I do not. Oh, my... What was that?
What was what?
That scream.
Scream? You heard a scream.
You know I heard a scream. It came from the torture chambers in the cellar.
Now, don't tell me you believe the stories you've heard, Miss Meade. You know about the hideous tortures that go on in this place. Oh, we are not in the habit of torturing people here. Now, don't look so frightened, my dear. My goodness, the color has drained out of your face. Here, let me...
Ow! What are you doing?
My dear, I'm sorry. Did I hurt you? I only pinched your cheeks. Just a little to bring the color back. Oh, I am sorry if I hurt you. I didn't really, did I?
No.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. My good heavens, I wouldn't hurt you for the world, my dear. None of us would. Gilbert Stainer, there isn't a gentler, more sympathetic man on this earth. Any woman will tell you that. Any woman who gets to know him, that is.
Yes. Yes, I'm sure.
You'll see when you get to know him better. But he is a man, you know. By that I mean he can be, well, brutal, too. He has that other side to him. A side that shows when he, well, you might say, loses patience. Take a tip from me, Alexis. Don't make Gilbert lose his patience.
Thank you for the advice.
What is it now, Alexis?
You know what it is. That scream.
You're letting your imagination run away with you. And don't you start imagining things like frightful tortures and slow deaths. All you have to do, my dear, is tell us if there's anything you would care to tell us.
If you would tell me what it is you want to know.
But how could we know what it is you'd care to tell us?
Oh, this is impossible. This is just plain simply impossible.
No, you're tired, my dear. And those screams you thought you heard are still bothering you. I tell you what. You go home and think things over.
I don't have to.
But you do. Gilbert and I have been through this many times before, Alexis. Believe me, we have. And always, people come back and say, is this what you wanted to know? And it always is. You'll remember. I know you will. You'll remember.
Eric? Eric, are you home? Eric! What took you so long?
I was
KFH.
Asleep for 3 days and nights?
The music
I telephoned you again and again. You haven't come to see me? Eric! What's happened?
Nothing. I've been very busy. Tied up.
Is that why you're limping?
Well, I hurt my back.
You did? Or they did?
They?
You know who I mean. He had you tortured, didn't he? Stainer.
What gave you that idea?
The way you're limping and your jaw still swollen. Eric.
They tortured me.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, my darling, my poor
Don't,
darling.
Alexis, don't.
What?
Don't touch me. Don't even come near me. Oh, my God.
Eric, darling, what?
I told them. I couldn't help myself. The pain. Impossible not to tell. Not to scream it out as loud as I could.
What? What did you tell them?
You know.
Tell me anyhow. I must be sure.
I told them, yes, I'd heard someone make that remark. Our protector will protect us to death. And then I told them, Alexis, forgive me. I told them it was you.
It's all right. It's going to be all right. The first thing we must do is keep our heads, not panic.
But you don't understand. I'm in no danger. You are. I saved my own neck by sacrificing yours.
Don't you realize you're in as much danger as I?
How can I be?
You are involved now. You're an accessory to the crime.
Crime? What crime? A harmless remark?
Eric, don't you understand? It's what the Stainers of this world feed on, turning the innocent into the guilty. It's their business. It's what they live for.
But what can we do?
The first thing I must do is protect Mother. Or did you tell them that, too? That Mother was the first to...
No.
All right, then at least she's safe. But they'll question me again now, and torture is more than likely.
Oh, what I've let you in for. I could kill myself.
None of that now. We've got to keep our heads. Think. Let me see. Luke Stevens.
Luke Stevens. What about him?
That place of his in the mountains. It's not too far from the border.
What are you talking about, the border?
We've got to escape, leave the country. There's no other way. Now, if we could get to Luke's place, we could hide there for a few days, then slip over the border.
Oh, that's impossible. I'm being watched now. You're being watched. We must be.
I'm sure of it, but we've got to try. We can't be any worse off than we are now, so listen to me.
Yes?
I'm going to go home. I will get Mother. In an hour, let's say an hour, you go down, get in your car, and drive to that favorite spot of ours in the park. Mother and I will meet you there, and then we'll get in your car and head for Luke's place in the mountains.
But if we're being watched?
We'll have to take the only chance we've got. Try to give them the slip.
Not much chance of that.
No. But it is the only chance we've got.
I don't understand, Alexis. Why suddenly do you want to go for a walk in the park? I don't feel like going for a walk.
Mother, please don't argue. I want to go for a walk, and I want you to come with me.
Well, you're acting very strangely, Alexis. And here, what are you stuffing in your handbag?
Mother, please.
Toothbrushes? Half a candy bar? The candy we've been saving for a special treat? Alexis, what is this?
I will tell you later.
You tell me now, or I will not step 1 foot out of this apartment.
Mother, please trust me.
Oh, my goodness, it seems we have visitors.
Yes, I'm afraid we do. Yes?
Are you Alexis Meade?
Yes?
Is that your mother there?
Yes.
Both of you to come with me, please.
Where? And why are we to come with you?
I can't answer that.
You don't have to. I know where. And why.
Alexis Meade fights the terror that tries to surge through her as she and her mother go with the agent from the secret police. To what? Torture? Death? We'll find out when I return shortly with Act 3. An innocent remark has brought Alexis Meade, her mother, and her fiancé Eric to the brink of torture and possible death. Eric, breaking under the torture's exquisite pain, revealed he'd heard the remark from Alexis. But Alexis has not yet divulged that her mother, Emily, first made the remark to her. Not yet. Now, as all three sit and wait in a small room at the Bureau of Human Affairs, a fourth presence waits with them. An invisible but palpable presence whose name is Terror.
2 hours. They've kept us waiting 2 hours. Why? Why?
For the same reason they picked you up and brought you here with Mother and me. So we could break each other down with our personal fears and tensions.
Alexis, I want you to be honest with me. All this, it's because of that remark, that silly, joking remark I made.
No.
I'm sure it is. What else could it be?
I don't know what remark you're talking about, Mother. You never made any remark to me that I know of.
Did. The one about the problem, Alexis. What are you doing to me?
I am trying to silence you, Mother. But I might have known that's impossible.
Room could be bugged.
Bugs? Bugs? Hidden microphones, Mother. Now, please, please don't say another word.
You, come with me.
Me? Where are you taking her?
Come along.
But I...
No.
I... Wait a minute, please. My mother is old. She's old and she's sick. Wait, please, wait. Eric. Oh, God, what are they going to do to her?
I don't like to think.
I can't stand it. Not to know what they're going to do to her. They're doing this to break me down. They know what my mother means to me. They're using fear, my fear, of what they may do to her to break me.
You can't be sure of that.
You, this way.
What for?
Just come along, please.
They're going to torture me again. I won't be able to stand it. Alexis!
Come along now.
Alexis! Alexis!
Oh, my God. Oh, God. Yes. Yes, God. Oh, I go on my knees and I beg you to help me. I've never asked help of you in the past, but I need you now. Be with me, I beg you. If there's a way out, a way to escape, show it to me, not for my sake, but theirs, Mother's and Eric's. I'm not begging for myself, but for them, because I love them.
Why, Miss Meade, what on earth are you doing on your knees?
I'm praying, Miss Peters.
Oh, come now. You don't really believe in God, do you?
I don't know.
Come along. Gilbert, Mr. Stainer is ready to see you now.
I've told him all I know.
Which was that you knew nothing. A lie, of course, but never mind. He has something to tell you.
What?
Come along, my dear. Find out for yourself.
Sit down, Miss Meade. Alexis, if I may. Sit down. No, don't leave us, Miss Peters. Alexis won't mind if you stay, I'm sure. We're all friends by this time. Though you certainly don't look very friendly, Alexis.
Mr. Stainer.
Gilbert, please. I do want to be your friend, Alexis. I've wanted to be from the first. And I must say that I'm puzzled by your attitude. You have nothing to gain by being unfriendly toward me, and much to gain by being otherwise. And Miss Peters will tell you that.
It's true, Alexis.
I know that once Alexis realizes I want to be her friend, she'll be amenable to my wishes. You will now, won't you, Alexis?
That depends, Mr. Stainer.
Gilbert?
Mr. Stainer, that depends on your wishes.
My only wish at the moment is for you to tell me the truth.
About what?
When I first asked you here, I made clear to you that I simply wanted you to tell me anything you thought the Bureau ought to know.
And I made it clear to you that I knew of nothing, could think of nothing.
But of course you know now that you were wrong.
I know nothing of the sort.
Very well, Alexis. Miss Meade, I'll be plain with you. I first ordered you to come and see me because I'd learned of a remark that had been made. A treasonous remark. When I asked you to tell me about it, you denied all knowledge of it.
You never asked me about a treasonous remark. You asked me if there was anything I cared to tell you.
Certainly a treasonous remark, a remark punishable by death, my dear, slow death, as you know, would be something you cared to tell.
If I'd known about the remark, I didn't, and I don't.
Curious. After all, you made it.
I made it?
Your fiancé, Eric, didn't tell you when you visited him late this afternoon? I can have him brought here to this office in minutes. He didn't tell you?
He said something about my having said something about our protector.
And what did you say about our protector?
It was said jokingly. I meant nothing by it.
Perhaps, but what did you say?
I said, if things kept on, our protector would protect us to death.
Well, at last, Peters, she has admitted it.
Well, of course, we knew she would, Gilbert. You never fail. You always have a way with women.
Thank you. So then, Miss Meade, you admit you said this to your fiancé?
Yes.
Knowing that treason is punishable by death?
I told you it was said as a joke.
A joke. Unfortunately, I fail to see the joke. If there is something funny in the thought that our protector will protect us to death, no, I simply don't see it. Perhaps you'd explain it, Miss Meade.
If it has to be explained.
Yes?
Jokes can't be explained. I've admitted I said it. What more do you want?
What more?
If I'm guilty of treason, I'm guilty of treason. Then torture me, kill me. But let my mother and Eric go.
Happily, if it's possible. If it's at all possible, after you tell me who first made the remark to you. Who?
No one.
There was someone.
There was no one.
We know there was someone. Who was it?
If you know, why do you ask me?
Oh, first we're unfriendly, now we're arrogant.
I'm not being arrogant.
You are what I say you are. Now Now, let me tell you something, my independent, arrogant little wench. And you will be my wench before I'm through with you. Now, you can make it easy on yourself or hard. Which shall it be? The easy way is to admit to me here and now who made the remark to you. The hard way, I shall simply hand you over to Miss Peters. Well, the easy way, the hard way, which?
The easy way.
You're being wise. Now, who said to you, our protector will protect us to death? Well, who?
You want me to tell you in front of Miss Peters?
What?
You don't, do you?
Why shouldn't you?
Oh, I guess I said the wrong thing.
What wrong thing? What are you saying?
Oh, Gilbert. Gilbert, darling, I can't tell you with her here.
What the devil is she saying?
What the devil is she saying, Gilbert?
I don't know. I don't know.
What, Miss Meade?
I can't tell you that. Gilbert, please ask her to leave.
Ask her to... Oh, I see. I see. A little game. You're trying some little game. You're trying to suggest in front of Miss Peters, trying to suggest that somehow, in some way, there's something between us, between you and me.
No. There's nothing between you and me. Nothing.
One moment. If there is something...
There's nothing.
There is nothing. Now, don't look at me like that, Peters. There is nothing. Now, You answer me. In front of Peters, answer me. Who said it to you first? Who?
All right, Gilbert. I see you trust Miss Peters, though I certainly wouldn't. Not if she was my assistant. I mean, not with all the suspicion, the mistrust, the doubt we all live with these days. Why, she could have your job 10 minutes after you were executed. She'd snap it up, too. You know that.
For the last time, who told you?
Well, if you insist. You did, of course.
I?
Gilbert, have you forgotten that night? Oh, that first night together, that gloriously rapturous night.
What in the name
of... Of course, I know you were, you weren't drunk, but you know, you talked a little too much, maybe. Said some things you'd not have said if...
No, she's lying, Peters. I swear she's lying.
If you say so, I suppose she is, but...
But what?
It's well known, Gilbert, Mr. Stainer, that you have a way with women.
Not this woman. Not this little conniving trollop. Believe me, Peters. Now believe me.
I believe you, Mr. Stainer.
And I'm sure our protector will, too.
What do you mean, our protector will?
He'll believe that everything I say in my letter is a lie. Nothing but a lie.
Say what's in your letter? What letter?
Gilbert, darling, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But we do live in an age of terrible mistrust and suspicion, and, a girl has to protect herself, and so I wrote a letter to our protector telling him all about us.
There is nothing to tell about us. If you said there was, you lied. You lied.
No, darling, but let's hope he thinks so.
When did you send this letter?
Oh, I didn't.
You didn't send it?
Gilbert, of course not. Would I want any harm to come to you after what we've been to each other? Weeks of torture? Slow death? Would I want that for you?
Where is this letter?
I have it. A friend of mine has it.
What friend?
Gilbert, if I told you that... Oh, of course I can't. But you needn't worry about it. My friend won't send it unless something happens to me.
Unless A shrewd little wench, Peters. A very shrewd little wench. There is nothing between us. And there is no letter, I'm sure of that.
Are you, Mr. Stainer?
Of course. Of course. Still, well, this has all been, it's crossed my mind more than once. A tempest in a teapot, mountains out of molehills. The remark that was made, we've taken it too seriously.
We?
Well, you. Well, I, then. Well, no harm done. None. You may go, Miss Meade.
And my mother? And my fiancé?
They can go, too.
Thank you. Thank you very much. But I want a safe conduct out of the country.
A safe conduct?
For all three of us. My mother, my fiancé, and myself.
I have it. I'll see it's arranged. Good day. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, and to you, Miss Peters. I think I said to you a little earlier. I think I said I didn't know whether I believed in God or not.
Yes?
I believe in him now, Miss Peters. I believe in him now.
I don't recall Alexis writing a letter, do you? Could have, though. Not important. I mean, whether there was a letter or wasn't. What strikes me as important is that she called on God for help, only in extremity. Seems to me we all of us make that same mistake. Sure, call on him when you need help, but call on him when you don't need anything. Just call. Doors always open, 24 hours a day. I'll be back shortly. All is well. Alexis and Eric are married now, living contented lives in this country. Alexis' mother's well, too. Talking a blue streak as always. There's a difference, though. In this country, she can say what she wants to say, and does, without worrying about it. Our cast included Terry Keane, Gordon Gould, Joan Shea, and Leon Janney. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
I stepped out just before sunset, choosing my footing carefully, watching the setting sun and thinking of Anne. And suddenly, yes, standing in front of me, beyond the battlements in midair, was the figure of Alfred Monkton, faintly luminous, as he stands behind you now. Was this before the news of the duel reached Wincott? 2 weeks? I didn't know the date of it then, as I do now. It was March 14th. The same day as I stood on the battlement. The very moment the bullet entered his side and killed him.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Uncle Ben's Long Grain and Wild Rice and Buick Motor Division. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre.
This is Dick McDaniel inviting you to stay tuned for the CBS Mystery Theater and the Mutual Radio Theater and our next news at 12 midnight.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. One of the compensations, I'm told, of advanced age is becoming an eccentric. When one is young and on into middle age, eccentricities are regarded with suspicion. We are expected to conform, to be more or less like, or at least
similar to others. But in old age, our eccentricities, our oddities and peculiarities are somehow transformed into traits that appear rather dear and delightful. And we can even be loved for them. It's something to look forward to. Not much, but something.
What are you doing there, my girl?
Why, reading the scriptures, sir.
Are you indeed? Let's have a look.
Oh, please, sir.
Aha! I thought as much. A mirror. A mirror concealed between the pages. Out! Out with you! Out of this house, you package!
Our mystery drama, House Without Mirrors, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Elspeth Eric and stars Paul Hecht and Norman Rose. I'll be back shortly with Act One. We have said before that eccentricity is tolerated, often affectionately, in the elderly. However, the story we bring you now does not concern an elderly person. It's about a man who at the start of our drama is about 35 years of age. But his eccentricity dates back to an earlier time, and it was not tolerated or regarded with affection.
If I could have afforded a house along the riverbank, I should most certainly have lived in one. But as things stood at this particular time, I had to content myself with daily walks along the riverside for a breath of fresh air and an amount of healthy exercise. So it was that I came to notice and be interested in the man who emerged each morning from one of the houses that so happily overlooked that placidly flowing river. Sir, I beg your pardon.
How's that?
I don't mean to intrude, but...
Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, actually there is.
Well, that's your service, sir.
I walk along the river each morning at the same time, and each morning I see you come out of your house.
It is not my house.
No. Oh, I thought, well, I assumed that...
I am merely a servant in that house.
Oh, I didn't know.
The house belongs to a gentleman named Mr. Oswald Strange.
But I never see Mr. Strange. Of course, he may leave his house at other hours when I am not here to witness his departure.
Mr. Strange never leaves the house.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is he an invalid?
Not precisely.
Not precisely.
Let us say he is incapacitated.
Yes, I understand. Well, anyway, it was yourself who first interested me and has continued to pique my curiosity.
Oh, in what way, may I ask?
Well, each morning you come out of the house after a great jingling of bolts and door chains, which I cannot help but hear on those occasions when I happen to be directly in front of the house. You appear, you step forward and stand upon the doorstep. Forgive me if you feel I intrude upon your privacy.
I do not regard it as an intrusion. There's nothing to forgive. Pray, continue.
Thank you. I shall. Well, standing on the doorstep, I see you look around and sniff the air. And then you come forward. You cross the road, look down into the river. You do it, may I say, with the air of a man accomplishing a self-imposed task from which nothing is supposed to come.
Not entirely true. But go on.
Thank you. Then, having done this, you cross the road again. Turning on the threshold to take a final inhalation of air, you disappear once again into the house, bolting and chaining the door as if there were no possibility of its being reopened for at least a week. And yet, the very next day, you appear again, unbolt, unchain the door, sniff the air, cross the road, look into the river, and the identical performance repeated day after day after day. You cannot censure me for being curious.
Curious as to what?
As to why you do this each day.
I do it to check on my appearance. That's why I do it.
To check on your appearance. Is that what you said?
That is what I said, to check on my appearance. After all, as valet and companion to a gentleman such as Mr. Oswald Strange, I cannot permit myself to appear unkempt and slovenly.
No, but surely it can't be necessary to look at your reflection in the river. I mean, surely there's a looking glass you could employ for the purpose.
There isn't a looking glass in all that house, sir.
No looking glass? Is that what you said?
It's some peculiar fancy of my master's. There isn't one in any single room in the house. Not one.
How very odd. Why should there be no looking glass in any of the rooms?
Ah, sir. There is the mystery. It's just a fancy on the part of my master. His ways are queer ones. And this fancy about the mirror is one of them. In hiring a new servant, the very first stipulation he makes, has always made, is that about the looking glass. It has been one of my duties to explain the thing as far as it could be explained before any servant could be taken into the house.
But how could you know that there would never be one?
Ah, there's the rub, sir. I could never be absolutely positive, especially with the woman servants. What lies they would tell. They would protest that they didn't want to look into a mirror, and all the while the wench would have a looking glass of some kind or another hid away among her clothes upstairs. Sooner or later she would bring it out and leave it about somewhere rather, where like as not the master might see it. I well remember one of them. An ugly one she was, marked with the smallpox, something terrible, and forever reading her prayer book at odd times. One day, I came into the kitchen, and there she was, at the table. Arabella?
Yes, Mr. Macy?
This is the day for polishing the silver, is it not?
Yes, Mr. Macy, I believe it is.
Then what are you doing here in the kitchen?
Doing a bit of studying.
Huh? And what are you studying, Arabella?
Why, the scriptures, of course.
And which part of the Holy Book commands your attention at this hour of the morning when you should be caring for the silverware?
Why, Ecclesiastes, Mr. Macy.
Oh, a great book. Full of the most meritorious advice. Don't you think so, my girl?
Oh, yes, sir. Most instructive.
Certainly you won't object if I read a verse or two over your shoulder.
Mr. Macy,
Ah! I thought as much. A mirror.
Oh, Mr. Macy, I
A mirror concealed between the pages.
I needed to check the part in my hair.
Did you indeed, my girl? Did you think a neat part in your hair would improve your appearance?
Oh, Mr. Macy, please, sir, you wouldn't give me the sack, would you, sir? You wouldn't do that.
You fully understood the terms of employment when you took on the position.
Oh, yes, sir, but...
No mirrors of any kind, shape, or form.
Oh, yes, sir, but...
No buts. Go upstairs and pack. Be out of the house within the hour. I watched the poor girl leave, carrying her poor belongings in a battered portmanteau. It was all I could do to keep the tears from my eyes.
Yes, I can well imagine.
Of course, I had to tell Mr. Strange the reason for the girl's leaving. He'd taken a real liking to her. She was most efficient in her work. So I had to tell him her transgression.
And how did he react to that?
A look of infinite sadness came over his face. He sat for some length of time with his head in his hands, his shoulders bowed. I waited motionless until he could bring himself to speak. At last, he raised his head, rose, walked over to me. Why, must I punish others for the sin which is mine own, he said. That is what he said, sir. Then he walked out of the room.
Sin? What sin did he refer to?
That I cannot tell you, for he has never chosen to tell me.
I have a wild desire to fathom the mystery of this man who cannot abide the presence of a mirror. Is there no way you can persuade him to confide in you?
Gentlemen such as Mr. Oswald Strange do not confide in their servants.
But there must be someone, somewhere, who knows, who at least can furnish a clue.
There is one. You might go to see Dr. Garden.
And who is Dr. Garden?
My master's very old friend. He's the only person who might know my master's secret.
And where do I find this Dr. Garden?
In that house right there. Next door to that of Mr. Strange.
Yes, but how do I approach him? What is the tactful way to go about it?
Well, if you like, sir, I will tell him that you propose to call upon him. Dr. Garden trusts me completely. You see, I was once in the service of Dr. Garden. And when Mr. Oswald Strange appeared on the verge of insanity, or even death, he requested me to move in with Mr. Strange and attempt to look after him. And that is what I have been doing ever since.
That's amazing.
Well, then shall I inform Dr. Garden that you will call at his house this afternoon? Say at 4 o'clock.
I shall be there. I shall most certainly be there. I'm very grateful to you, Dr. Garden, for permitting me to intrude upon you this way.
Oh, not at all. John Macy told me of your interest in the case of my poor friend.
How is his health, Doctor, as of now?
I'm afraid there is no amendment or any prospect of amendment.
I'm extremely sorry to hear that.
Old Macy has told you, I take it, some details of his peculiar condition, has he not?
He has told me something, and he says you may know all about it.
All about it? No, I'm afraid I don't know all. Perhaps I shall never know. Certainly not unless one day he elects to tell me. I only know what happens when he comes into the presence of a looking glass. But as to the circumstances which have led to his being haunted in the strangest fashion that I have ever heard of, I know no more of them than you do.
Haunted? You believe him to be haunted?
What else am I to call it? Haunted by the past or some memory of the past? If we could but locate that memory and bring it out into the light, well, perhaps we shall one day, if he lives to tell us.
Suppose you tell me how you came to know Oswald Strange, Dr. Garden. It's as well to begin at the beginning.
Yes. Our quixotic acquaintance started on board an Italian steamer, bound from Civitavecchia to Marseille.
If it is true that our ghosts are but memories of the past, then all of us are, in very truth, haunted, and will be to the end of our days. Still, it is comforting to think that not all our memories are hideous or malevolent or wretched. Certainly, some are tender and loving and merry. So, all our ghosts are not hideous or malevolent or wretched. Quite a few are loving and merry and tender. I'll be back with Act 2 shortly. A man accustomed to walk daily along a certain riverbank has become intrigued by another who emerges each day from a certain house at a certain hour to gaze into the flowing river. Upon being asked the reason, the man replies that it is to check upon his appearance, since the master of the house, whose servant he is, cannot abide mirrors. Wishing to pursue the origin of this idiosyncrasy, the questioner has been advised to call at the house next door where lives a Dr. Garden, physician to the man who abhors mirrors.
It is appropriate that I interpolate here the fact that I aspired to become a writer. a weaver of tales. Perhaps one day to earn my living by such endeavors. Anything which stirred my imagination was grist to my mill, and the tantalizing bits which I had gleaned from John Macy about the man who permitted no mirrors in his house excited me enormously. So it was that I found myself in Dr. Garden's study, sitting literally on the edge of my chair, waiting for the good doctor to get on with the story of Oswald Strange.
Forgive my poor manners. I neglected to ask you if you'd care for some tea.
Oh, thank you, no.
There's no trouble. I can ring for some.
No, I'm so eager to learn what I can about your friendship with Oswald Strange that, truthfully, tea would be a distraction.
Our friendship had a most inauspicious beginning, I assure you. The first morning on board the Italian steamer, after a rather uncomfortable night, I was shaving in my cabin. The door was open to improve the quality of the air. Well, sir, suddenly this stranger comes up behind me, glances for a moment into the small mirror before which I was standing, and without a word tore it from the nail and dashed it to pieces at my feet.
Good Lord.
At first his face was livid with passion, a passion of fear, it seemed to me, rather than anger. But it changed after a moment, and he seemed rather ashamed of what he had done. I myself was in a frightful rage.
Yes, no wonder.
I gave it to him in a style of language which I now regret, but which I hope was excusable at the time. Clumsy, lumbering ox. Do you know you've made me cut myself? What the devil do you think you're about?
I didn't mean to.
You didn't mean. You walk in here like a madman, come up behind me without a word, look without permission over my shoulder, and seize the mirror I'm using and smash it to bits. And you say you didn't mean to?
It's true.
It was as deliberate an act as I have ever witnessed. Don't tell me you didn't mean it.
But I didn't.
Impudent fool.
Please, sir, let me speak.
Pertinent idiot.
Sir, I tender you my most abject apologies. Believe me, I'm deeply sorry for what I did.
You've every right to be sorry.
It was pure accident, sir. Believe me.
Accident? You think I'll swallow that feeble explanation?
Well, perhaps not. Call it an uncontrollable impulse, if you will. A sort of seizure, which comes over me.
Now, look here, I'm a doctor. Garden is my name.
Dr. Garden. I'm Oswald Strange.
What you said interests me. Perhaps on our voyage to Marseille we can spend some time together.
Oh, I should be delighted. And take it as some indication that you have pardoned my outburst.
Oh, yes, I have. Now I'll just finish shaving my face without, perforce, the benefit of a looking glass. I did not altogether lose sight of Mr. Strange on board, or even after we had completed our sea journey to Marseille. I found him a pleasant companion up to a certain point.
Up to a point, you were saying, Doctor?
Well, there was always a reserve about him. He was uncommunicative about his past life. Most especially, he would never allude to his travels or his residence in Italy, which, however, I thought I could discern was a long one. He spoke Italian well and seemed familiar with the country, but disliked to talk about it.
So you continued your travels with Oswald Strange, did you?
Well, more or less, off and on. We would meet and then separate and then meet again. There were times when I, with a pretty large experience, was almost afraid to be with him.
Really afraid?
Yes, really afraid. His attacks were sudden and violent, and there was one most extraordinary feature connected with them all. Some horrible association of ideas took possession of him when he found himself before a certain object.
May I hazard a guess, Doctor? Was that certain object a mirror?
Yes, quite so. After we traveled together for some time, I dreaded the sight of a mirror hanging harmlessly against a wall or standing on a dressing table.
It begins to sound as though you feared such a sight almost as much as he did.
Yes, you are right. I did. But one night, the worst things always happen at night, don't you think?
Oh, yes, it often seems so, at any rate.
Well, Strange and I arrived at a small town in the central district of Auvergne, a place but little known, out of the line of railways. The weather had been rather against us. The day had been dull and murky, the heat stifling, and the sky had threatened mischief since morning. At sundown, these threats were fulfilled. The thunderstorm, which had been all day coming up, burst over the place where we were lodged. I have never been persuaded that sudden changes of weather, which have so much effect upon animals and even on inanimate objects, can fail to have some influence on a piece of machinery so sensitive and intricate as the human frame. Do you not agree with me?
I do indeed.
I firmly believe that it was at least in part due to the disturbed state of the atmosphere that on this particular evening I felt nervous and depressed. And when my new friend, Strange, and I parted for the night, I felt as little disposed to go to rest as ever I did in my life. The thunder was still lingering among the mountains, seeming sometimes nearer, sometimes further off, but it never ceased altogether. Oh, I was quite unable to shake off a succession of painful ideas. His image was almost continually before me. You can understand how, with all that had gone before, it would be.
Yes, I think I can.
Well, there was a door between our rooms, and the partition dividing them was not very thick. Yet, I heard no sound since I parted from him that he was there at all, much less that he was awake and stirring. I was in a mood, sir, a mood which made this silence terrible to me. I had foolish fancies that, he was lying there dead, or in a fit, or whatnot. And what with the thunder and all my fancies took possession of me. I could bear it no longer. I went to his door. After listening very intently, but quite in vain for any sound, I knocked pretty sharply. There was no answer. The suspense was becoming unendurable. Without further ceremony, I turned the handle of the door and went in. It was a great, bare room, so imperfectly lighted by a single candle that except when the lightning flashed, it was impossible to see into its great dark corners. But from the moment I entered that room, sir, the action of my senses and the faculties of my mind were held fast by the ghastly figure which sat motionless before a looking glass.
Oswald Strange? A looking glass?
Aye, sir. Oswald Strange sitting before a mirror. I cannot impress upon you how terrible it was. The weak light of the lone candle shone upon his face, lighting it from below. He was leaning forward, his hands upon the table where stood the mirror. He gazed into the glass with a terrible fixity. The sweat was on his face. His rigid features and his pale lips were horrible in that feeble light. He was completely stupefied and lost. Oswald Strange, it is I, Dr. Gordon. Don't you know me? Come away from the table. Come, my friend, come sit in the chair by the bed. Now, don't be frightened. I am here to take care of you. You know that, don't you? No, of course you do. Now sit down. There. No, you're overtired and you feel the weather. Don't you think you ought to be in bed? Now, suppose you lie down and let me try my skill in mixing you a composing draught. How will that be,
I'm better now.
Yes. Well, that's fine. Now, let me go to my room and fetch some medicines. I'll be right back.
No, don't go. In heaven's name, don't go. Don't leave me.
Well, all right. If you wish me to stay.
I do.
Then I shall. Now, tell me what I can do for you.
Fetch the mirror.
The mirror, you said?
That mirror. There, on the table.
Very well, if you insist.
I do insist.
All right. Now, I have it. Now, what shall I do with it?
Hold it up to my face.
You sure this is what you want?
Directly in front of my face.
Very well.
Now, look into it. Over my shoulder, look into the mirror.
All right.
What do you see? Tell me what you see.
See? Why, I see a very pale face with sunken cheeks.
What?
sunken cheeks and two hollow eyes with large pupils.
You mean that you see it too?
See what?
That face, which is not mine.
Oh, no.
The face I see always instead of my own.
My dear man, no. I see you. Only you. It was your face I described as I saw it, none other.
Look again. Look in the glass again. Tell me what you see. Whose face is there?
Why, yours, of course. Now tell me, whose face do you see?
His. Only his. Always his. Always his. His. Always his.
And with that, he passed out.
Poor man.
Yes, you may well say so. But I knew what to do now. Here was something I could understand. I had with me my usual small stock of medicines, and I did what was necessary. He was very ill, at death's door for some days, and I could not leave him, though there was urgent need for me to be back in London. Now, when he began to mend, I sent to England for my servant, John Macy.
Ah, yes, whom I met.
I knew I could trust Macy to the utmost. Acquainting him with the outlines of the case, I left him in charge of my patient, with orders that he be brought to this country as soon as he was fit to travel.
Which clearly he did.
Yes, and with some success. Strange was able to lease the house next to mine.
Absolutely incredible.
It is nearly a year now since my poor friend took up residence next door to me. For some months now, he's been daily getting weaker and weaker. John Macy has been his constant companion. Oh, were it not for John, well, heaven knows.
And in all this time, neither you nor Macy has been able to ascertain what face Oswald Strange sees when he looks into a mirror.
Never.
Well, has neither of you asked him, pressed him for an explanation?
I see you know very little of the nature of hallucination.
Little or nothing, I must admit.
To the one who hallucinates, the hallucination is quite real. Nothing in this world and no one can persuade him that what he sees, or hears in some cases, is illusory. What he sees, really sees.
Well, then what's to be done for the poor man?
Very little, I'm afraid, except to wait, to watch him, to make him as comfortable as possible, keep him from getting too excited, ensure him what peace of mind we can, and hope against hope that the hallucination will disappear.
Yes, but will it, do you think?
I do not know. I cannot tell. It is beyond me.
Dr. Gordon! Doctor!
That sounds like Macy. Come in, Macy.
Dr. Gordon, you had best come to Mr. Strange. He needs you badly, sir.
Is he worse?
I think, sir, that he is dying.
We all live with delusions. Why, there's hardly a woman alive who does not believe in her secret heart her appearance has changed only a little since she was 20 or 30. Many men share the identical delusion. But when delusion develops or degenerates into hallucination, then madness may threaten, perhaps even death. I'll be back shortly with our final act. Dr. Garden has been relating to his visitor the story of his erratic friendship with Oswald Strange, the man who cannot endure mirrors. As the curtain fell on our second act, John Macy, entrusted by the doctor with the day-to-day care of his peculiar patient, has suddenly appeared and urged the doctor to come immediately to the bedside of Oswald Strange, who, says Macy, may be dying.
The face of John Macy was ashen pale. A tremor seemed to pass through his frail body. His hands trembled and his voice shook. At this shocking announcement, Dr. Garden sprang to his feet. He, too, was clearly perturbed in the extreme.
What's that? What did you say about Mr. Strange?
I think, Doctor, he may be dying. You'd best come at once.
Of course, immediately.
Dr. Garden.
Oh, yes. What am I to do with you?
Would it be possible for me to come with you?
Why, yes, I suppose that would be all right. Come.
Thank you, sir. I've never seen Oswald Strange in the flesh.
He's not a pretty sight at the moment.
Yes, we'll cut across the lawn. It'll be quicker.
Of course, he may be only sleeping, Dr. Garden, but I fear there may be no awakening.
Where is he lying?
On the chaise, in the small room on the first floor. I left the door unlocked. Permit me. Straight ahead, Doctor. You know the room.
Yes, I know it well.
If he still sleeps, we best keep our voices down.
Yes, quite right. Speak softly.
There he is, Dr. Garden.
Yes. Oh. Well, he's not dead, Macy.
Oh, thank heaven for that.
He's opening his eyes.
Oswald, it is Dr. Garden. I'm here with you, and so is John Macy.
And who is that other?
Do you wish him to leave? He knows something of your sufferings and is interested. But he will go away if that's what you want.
Let him stay.
Very well. Is there anything you want? Anything we can get you?
Yes. I want a mirror.
A mirror? Are you quite sure you want a mirror?
I'm sure.
Or do you think it wise? You're in a weakened state.
I'm dying. Will you not grant me my final request?
Macy, fetch a mirror for Mr. Strange.
Yes, but there's no mirror in the house, sir.
Well, then fetch one from my house.
Yes, sir.
Now, Macy has gone to get you a mirror.
Ah, good. Prop me up, will you? I speak with difficulty, and I have something to say.
We are listening.
I loved my wife dearly. Her name was Lucy. She was English. But after we were married, we lived a long time in Italy. She liked the country, and I liked whatever she liked. She liked to sketch, too. Had ambitions to be a painter one day. So I got her a teacher. He was an Italian. I shall not give his name. We called him the Master. Yes, the Master. Little did I know.
Oh, now you're growing short of breath, perhaps.
Do not interrupt, please. I must finish.
Very well.
My wife, my Lucy, had a maid. Had it not been for her, I might never have found out what I did find out.
And what was that?
I'll tell you. Then I can rest. One day, I sent for this maid of my wife's.
You wish to speak to me, Mr. Strange?
Oh, yes. Is the master in the house at the moment, do you know?
Oh, yes, sir. He's in his room.
Would you ask him to come down here for a short while? Tell him I'd like to discuss my wife's progress.
Oh, he's sure to know all about that.
Huh? How's that? What did you say?
Nothing, sir. I'm not sure he would wish to be disturbed at the moment, sir.
And why not?
He's writing a letter.
Is there any reason why he cannot break off writing a letter to speak with his employer? Is it a letter of such vast importance?
It's a letter to your wife, Mr. Strange.
A letter to my wife? But he sees my wife each day. Why would he be writing her a letter?
It's a love letter, sir.
A love letter? Is that what you said?
That is what I said.
You're a vile, insidious woman.
No, sir.
A scandalmonger, a troublemaker.
What I know, Mr. Strange. And I know more than I have told.
You have told enough. Get out of this room. And out of my employ.
I know what I know.
How can you possibly know the things you claim to know?
Because, Mr. Strange, I was once a victim of the master's wiles in another house than this, under similar circumstances. He seduced my mistress, then he seduced me. A treacherous, insidious man he is, Mr. Strange. Under cover of his artistic profession, he takes advantage of every opportunity to conquer and degrade whatever woman comes under his spell. And his spell is very powerful. Take my word for it.
Is it possible that you yourself are still under his powerful spell? That it is the fury of a frustrated girl that prompts you to slander my wife?
It's true. I did love him once.
I can't believe it. My Lucy.
Go upstairs now, Mr. Strange, to the master's room. There you will find the villain writing to your wife.
A frenzy took possession of me as I listened to those words. I am naturally vindictive, you must know that. You must remember that. And now my longing for revenge was like a thirst. A thirst.
You should rest, Oswald.
No. I must go on to the end.
If you must.
When the woman repeated those words, he is writing to your wife, I laid hold of my pistols as by an instinct. I managed to get to his room unobserved. When I entered, I saw him immediately. He sat at the only table in the room, writing at a traveling desk by the light of a single candle. It was a rude table at which he sat, and before him, exactly before him, there was a looking glass.
A looking glass.
I stole up behind him as he sat and wrote by the light of the candle. I looked over his shoulder at the letter, and I read, oh, Heavenly Father, I read, Dearest Lucy, my love, my darling. I pulled the trigger of the pistol I held in my right hand, and I killed him.
My poor friend.
But before he died, he looked up once, just once. Not at me, oh no. Not at me directly, but at my image before him in the mirror.
Oh, my friend.
His face, such a face, full of horror and shock. His face has appeared in every mirror ever since that moment. And mine, my face, is gone.
Strange. Oswald. No, he's not dead. Simply exhausted.
He's so still.
Hand me my bag. I'll give him a stimulant.
Yes, Doctor, here it is.
Hey, Dr. Gordon, I've brought the mirror.
Hey, here, I'll take it.
No, we'll just wait and be quiet till the stimulant takes effect.
Yes, sir. Lucy.
He's coming round.
Amore. La mia esposa. Amore. Lucy.
His wife.
I will. Provision for Lucy. In my will.
Look, Doctor. He's opening his eyes.
Huh? That man. What does he hold in his hand?
It's the mirror you requested, Mr. Strange.
I want it. Hold it in front of my face.
Is this wise, Oswald? Is it good, do you think, to revive this misery of your lifetime when it's so near its close? Have you not punished yourself enough without this?
You must let me have my way in this. For if now, when I look, I see your eyes once more. I shall take it as a sign.
Hold the mirror before his face, then.
I see.
As I held the mirror up to the dying man, as he looked intently into it, the three of us who stood by his bedside saw a look of purest rapture spread over his face, and his frail body relaxed. It left no doubt that the face which had haunted him for so long had, in his last hour, disappeared. And the face he saw in the mirror was his own.
And that is the story of an hallucination. That an hallucination is self-induced makes no difference whatsoever. As is the case with all psychosomatic ailments, the pain is very real to the sufferer. For the sufferer, it truly exists. To the sufferer, as in the case of Oswald Strange, it can bring death. I'll be back shortly.
Do you know why a joint savings account with your spouse, life insurance in each other's names, even joint ownership of your home could someday cause your family to pay thousands of dollars in extra taxes? For authoritative information and answers to vital questions concerning your family's financial security, you should read an important book from Dow Jones & Company called How to Save Taxes Through Estate Planning. In easy-to-understand, everyday language, it explains how to make sure your hard-earned assets are protected from unnecessary and crippling taxes. Vital information that every family should know. You can order this valuable book now and have it charged to your Visa, MasterCharge, or American Express card by calling toll-free 800-228-5000. How to Save Taxes Through Estate Planning is only $8.95 plus $1 postage and handling. And if you call now, you'll also get free a 24-page companion financial planning workbook. So call now, 800-228-5000. Toll free, 800-228-5000.
Our drama, House Without Mirrors, was adapted from a short story written by Charles Collins in the year 1866 and originally titled The Compensation House. We've altered a few words, even as we have altered the title, but the plot and essence remain the same as they were more than a century ago. Our cast included Paul Hecht, Norman Rose, Robert Dryden, and Bryna Rayburn. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
Mademoiselle, I am most happy to make your acquaintance.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
I am aware of your father. He lived here for several years and, if I recall, married a lovely English woman, yes?
That's right. My mother died a few years ago.
Ah, and the professor?
In good health. He's the head of the anthropology department in Ithaca.
Splendid. And the missing girl, Antoinette Duchamp?
Well, she lives with us. She came here on a holiday.
Any clues, Lieutenant?
I have one, but do not excite yourself. We have made a thorough check of all automobile accidents between here and La Chapelle. There is one that may provide the clue we seek.
She was in an accident?
The car was in an accident. Heavy rain, a rock slide.
What about my cousin?
And there was no trace of her.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. No man is an island, the poet says, but it's probably true that each man would like to own one. Yes, a little out-of-the-way island, a little piece of paradise where every prospect pleases, where he may be a king who rules supreme. Is it possible to find such a place? Some people do.
This is Henry calling K3356. Henry calling Bart K3356. Come in, Bart.
This is Bart.
Bart, you know the people I told you about? Dressed in furs with long hair and spears? The ones I'm watching from the boat.
Yes, Henry.
I thought somebody was shooting a movie. It's not a movie. They're coming toward the beach.
You better get out of there.
I can't. I'm stuck. It's low tide, Bart. They're pointing spears at me. What am I going to do?
Our mystery drama, A God Named Henry, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Ralph Bell. I'll be back shortly with Act One. What is that proverb? The wheel that squeals the loudest is the one that gets the grease. Yes, and the fact is, the wheel that gets the grease isn't necessarily the one that does the work. Well, one of the quietest of wheels is the hero of our little tale, Mr. Henry Clay Fitzsimmons. And we shall see he gets no grease at all from anybody.
Yes, come in, Henry. I understand you want to talk to me.
I do, R.J. You know how it is today. Everything's gone up sky high. The prices. My wife was saying to me, Henry, it's getting to be impossible.
Yeah, the bottom line is you want more money.
I guess that's right.
No, that's wrong, Henry. Wrong. Why do you suppose we have this inflation, this terrible, destructive inflation?
Well, R.J.
Because everybody's got his hand out for more.
Well, it's just a door and I can't...
Oh, I understand, Henry. But it's got to stop. It has to be turned around, somewhere, somehow, and by somebody. And do you know who that somebody is? You.
Me?
That's right, me. Every one of us is a me, and every one of us has got to say, I am going to stop it.
R.J., I am...
Why do I say this to you, Henry? Because you were just promoted production foreman. You are now a part of management. You and I are the management team. We have to set the example to the labor force. Make do, Henry. That's going to be the slogan around here. Make do or do without. We're fighting for our lives.
Henry, did you talk to him today?
Talk to who?
Who do you think? R.J.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what did he say?
About what, Dora?
About what? About the price of flower pots in Patagonia.
I asked for the raise.
And?
He said no.
Well, did you quit?
How could I quit?
How could you ask for a raise unless you're prepared to walk out?
Dora, it's all very well for you to say quit. Where would I get another job?
Go out and look.
Other people have been out of work for months.
I don't want to hear about other people. Sit still. I'll answer it. Hello?
Yeah, this is R.J. Is this Dora?
Why? Do you think he might be living with some other woman?
Is that R.J.?
I love your sense of humor, Dora. Is Henry there?
He's in the middle of dinner, RJ.
Yeah, well, this is very important.
Will you let me talk to him?
Hold on, please.
RJ?
Henry, I would have gotten in touch with you earlier, but I was busy at the club. We just got a rush order from Grand National. They'll need a couple of thousand cases by noon tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know how we can do that. The number 3 production line is down.
Well, how long would you need to make it operational?
4 or 5 hours.
Well, I think you'd better go in and do it tonight.
Tonight?
Oh, boy.
They're the best customer we have. You're part of management, Henry. You can understand the problem.
Yeah. All right. I'll go in.
I knew I could depend on you.
Night work, huh?
You can't say no to a customer like Grand National.
You can't?
Because if you do, they'll have to go somewhere else. I'd better hurry, Dora.
Sure.
What are you going to do tonight?
Oh, I may go out.
Where?
I don't know.
You going to go to a show with the girls?
I'm sick of going to shows with the girls. What I'd like to do is go to a show with the boys.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Henry, I'm sick and tired of your working overtime, nights and weekends. I'm tired of being alone.
Just a minute.
I want to go places, have some fun. If not with you, I'm just going to find somebody else.
Oh, this is serious. We have to talk about it.
Yes. Let's talk about it right now.
I can't.
Why not?
Because I have to go to work.
That's the problem, isn't it?
Listen, I could be finished with this thing. It doesn't have to be much past 9 o'clock. It's a great night. You could meet me down at the dock. We could take the boat out.
You want to go sailing at night? You can go by yourself.
But it's the only free time I have.
We
Dora.
have now come to the end of the reel. What do you want to do? Rewind it so we can go through these same stupid arguments over and over again?
Hi there, Henry.
Hello, Bart.
Well, you taking her out tonight?
Yeah.
Look at them clouds around the moon.
They don't look too bad.
Yeah, they're going to start looking worse about a couple of 3 hours from now. I'd hate to be out there in a 21-foot sailboat.
It'll blow over.
Why do you have to take her out tonight?
My boss is on me all the time. Do this, do that. My wife starts in where he leaves off. If I don't get away from it this way, I'd go nuts.
Yeah, but even so, if I was you, I'd stay shore tonight.
Calling 97263. 97263. Come in, Henry. Come in.
Bart, this is Henry.
I told you. I warned you.
I'm okay. The minute the wind came up, I headed right for shore.
Where you at?
I found a nice little protected inlet just south of Sutter's Cove.
Inlet just south of Sutter's? How far?
2 miles, maybe.
I never heard of no inlet around there.
Neither did I, but here I am.
Well, if you're okay, you just stay there and wait it out. 92763. Henry. Come in, Henry.
What?
Come in, Henry.
Oh, the radio. Must have been dozy.
Henry, come in.
Bart, I was asleep.
In a storm like this?
What storm?
Where'd you say you are?
This little inlet south of Sutter's Cove.
But I told you. South of Sutter's, there's nothing.
It's about 15 feet wide. Goes in, as far as I can see, a couple of 100 yards. I'm tied up to some trees.
Well, check to see if you're secure. The storm's getting worse.
Are you kidding? It's a beautiful morning. There's hardly a ripple on the water. Hey, what's that?
Henry?
I hear something. It sounds like drums.
Thunder, more likely.
No, they're drums. I can see between the trees. There's a big cleared space. I see people. Hey, but they're dressed funny. They're wearing skins.
Skins?
Skins, for furs. And the guys have got long hair and beards. They're carrying spears.
Henry?
Hey, you know what this has to be? It's a movie. They're making a movie. I'll go watch. I'll call you back.
This is Bart. Come in.
Bart, they're not making a movie.
Who's not making a movie?
These people I'm telling you about, they're dressed in the skins with the long hair carrying the spears.
I've never heard you this drunk in all the years I've known you.
They're not actors. They're for real. There are no cameras or anything. Uh-oh. They're approaching the boat. I better talk to them. I'll try to keep you posted.
Yeah, sure. You do that.
Well, what can I do for you folks?
Thera.
Thera? Oh, you mean your name is Thera?
Thera.
Okay. You can call me Henry.
Henry.
Henry, yeah. You got it. So, what's it all about? Who are you folks? Hey, yeah, what are you doing? Well, stop it. You don't have to get down on your knees.
Henry.
Yeah, Henry, that's been established. I'm Henry.
You are Henry.
You speak English. Where did you learn?
From Henry. Henry is God.
What God?
The God, Henry. He looks at us and he reveals to us English. Now the people can understand the God Henry in English. English. The words of God.
Hey, friends, you just dialed the wrong number. I'm not a god or anywhere near it. I'm just some poor guy in a sailboat who happened to blunder into this place.
Behold, Malana, she comes.
Well, who's Malana?
See, Malana, she carries her small child. She brings him to the god Henry.
To me? What for?
The child is dying.
Oh, he sure doesn't look too good. It's all flushed. Must be burning up with a fever. This lady's his mother? Say, I better get this kid to a doctor. What do you say? Oh, I guess she doesn't speak English, huh?
She is not permitted to speak with the god.
Oh, no?
Only I, Thera, may speak with the god Henry.
Well, why is that?
The people have chosen me to be his priestess. And how is it said in English? Concubine.
Hey, listen, I got a wife.
Gods have many wives.
Well, never mind all that for now. That kid has to go to a hospital. I'll take him in the boat.
No.
No?
Malana will kill herself.
Why?
Because you will place him in the god boat and take him to the sky.
No, I'll take him to the Cedarville General Hospital.
No, the god Henry must cure the child here. The people wait.
Well, let's get this straight. I never said I was able to...
Henry must cure the child, or the people will turn on their god.
Turn on their god? What does that mean? Killed?
Cure the child.
But how?
By a miracle.
A miracle? How can you expect me to make a miracle?
If you cannot make a miracle, it will prove that you are a false god. The people wait.
We're all going to wait, and all of us should hope or pray that Henry can come up with that miracle. We have a branch of our military service that says the difficult we do right away, the impossible takes a little bit longer. A pity they're not here. we'll have to wait for Act 2, which will be here shortly. Consider the situation in which Henry Clay Fitzsimmons finds himself. He blunders into an island, or a place that seems to be populated by prehistoric savages. There is good news and bad. The good news is that they wish to worship him as a god. The bad news, if he doesn't perform an instant miracle, they will kill him as a devil.
But a miracle?
Why should a miracle be difficult for a god?
What do you want me to do?
Cure the child.
I'm not a doctor.
You're even greater. A god.
We just keep going round and round with this thing.
The people wait. Shall the miracle begin?
Miracle drugs. Say, I've got some aspirin, the first aid kit, and also some antibiotics left over from the time I hold everything.
There will be a miracle.
Yes.
How?
I have magic food for the child to eat.
People, behold, see, the skin of the child is now dry and cool. The fever no longer rages through his body. The devils have been driven out. The child, Melana's child, sleeps peacefully. There has been a miracle. All kneel before the true God, Henry.
Come in, Henry.
Bart?
Henry, come in.
Bart?
You okay? It's getting worse, the storm.
What storm?
Hey, you really must be pretty snug in that inlet.
Yeah, I guess you could say I am.
Well, stay there. Don't try to venture out.
You know something, Bart, old buddy? I may stay here quite a while.
What?
You just can't beat being a god.
A what? A what?
Bart? Bart? Come in, Bart. Oh, she shorted out. Radio's dead. Gone. Well, what difference? What have I got to say to anyone anyhow? And what does anyone have to say to me? Vera, what are the drums for?
A woman.
What about her?
She is to be destroyed.
You mean killed?
Yes.
Why?
She has displeased the god Henry.
I don't remember being displeased by anyone. Who is she?
Thera.
That's you?
Yes.
I'm not displeased with you.
Oh, yes. The god is displeased with me, and everyone knows it.
What does everyone know?
The god has been among us here for 1 month.
A month? Have I been a month? How could that be?
And he has not yet taken his priestess and concubine into his marriage bed.
Oh.
Nor has he told his people to prepare the nuptial cave.
Yeah,
Therefore, since the priestess Thera does not please the god Henry, the people must destroy her and select a new priestess concubine who will find favor in his heart.
It seems to me you people do a lot of killing around here.
Is there another way?
Oh, I don't go for that. And if I'm going to be boss, there'll have to be some changes made. Get all the people together.
People, the god Henry will speak.
I have an announcement to make. From this point on, there's not going to be any more killing around here. Is that understood?
The people will ask, if there is to be no killing, how will disputes be settled?
We're going to have a set of rules. I'm going to sit down and write them out. And everybody's got to learn them. Is that understood?
It will be understood.
The thing won't be too complicated. Actually, it'll just be based on don't do to the next fellow what you wouldn't want him to do to you.
What is the god Henry doing?
I'm trying to fix this radio.
Oh, yes. We heard it speak on the day you came here. Is this how the gods talk to each other?
I've been gone about a month.
Does the god miss heaven?
I went sailing on my boat on a night I should have stayed ashore. Why'd I go? Well, I had to get away. Why'd I always feel that I had to get away? Why couldn't I have a happy home, a happy job?
But the god is happy now.
Oh, yeah, why not? I'm placed on a pedestal. My word is law. I have a beautiful woman who keeps throwing herself at me. What am I trying to fix this thing for? What do I care about what's happening back there?
I don't see a thing, Dora. You?
No, I don't.
Now shut her off. We'll drift for a bit.
You spoke to Henry on the radio. He said he was here?
Said he'd found an inlet about 2 miles south of Sutter's Cove. We haven't seen a thing.
Bart, what could have happened to him?
Well, it was a pretty bad storm, Dora. Lasted 3 days. Nothing could live out in the open ocean. Certainly not a 21-foot sailboat.
Maybe something else happened. Maybe he became fed up with me and decided to disappear.
Oh, now, Dora.
I haven't been a good wife.
What do you mean?
You know what a good wife is, Bart.
Don't ask me. I never got married.
She's one who knows how to hide her disappointment. You marry a guy because you think he's... Well, you think he's a god. And then when you find out he's only a guy, you get mad at him. I thought he was all iron and steel, and it turns out he's just milk and water.
No, I wouldn't say that, Dora.
I would. The abuse he took from his boss. Oh, I should have let him alone. If he didn't have the guts to stand up for his rights, it must have made him feel miserable enough. Why did I keep rubbing it in? Didn't do him any good.
Hey, Dora. You talk like you'll never see him again.
Do you think we'll ever see him again?
No.
I just can't understand what's wrong with the radio.
Does the god Henry still try to fix the magic box?
Well, something inside is loose or broken.
Does my lord miss his other gods in heaven?
Oh, my heaven is right here.
When shall my lord go back?
Who said anything about that?
They all go back. All the gods who visit.
You mean there have been other gods?
They stay. We worship them, and then they leave us. Why? Can it be explained?
Well, these people, these gods as you call them, they have homes, they have families, responsibilities.
I do not understand responsibilities.
Well, that's because you people don't have them.
And the gods?
I was a production foreman. I was the key guy in the plant. 80 jobs depended on me. 80 men, 80 families. I was able to keep the machinery going so that R.J. could keep the plant running.
R.J.?
He was another god. A big one. Dora and I, we just bought the house. It's got a mortgage. How's she going to keep up the payments?
My lord is sad.
And I've got this responsibility to the battalion.
The battalion?
The 898th Engineer Battalion of the Massachusetts National Guard. I'm an officer. I think it's important.
So many things are important to a god.
And there's a lot of things you miss. Movies. Some of them, anyhow. Pizza.
Pizza.
TV. I only watch half the stuff now and then. And going to the Red Sox games.
The Red Sox?
And bowling. There's so much.
My lord will tell his Spira of these things.
How could I tell you? How could I make you understand? It's something you have to have lived with, be part of.
All this, then, formed the heaven of my God, Henry. Henry?
It made me what I am.
When does my lord intend to return to his heaven?
Oh, I didn't say I was returning. I've been here, 6 months now? I never had a beard like this. I found a new world. A new life. I'm not leaving.
Then destroy the magic voice box.
Why?
Because if it is permitted to speak, it will tell the God Henry to return.
Thera, I just want to know what's happening back there.
Thera has been happy. He's grateful for even this brief time.
I didn't say I was going. Oh, hey, I found it. This wire just is making contact. That's it. I don't know about the transmitter, but I ought to be able to receive.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lou Bodie with the 6 o'clock news.
6 o'clock? Evening? Hey, what's wrong? It's just about noon.
First, the local scene. Still missing is Henry Clay Fitzsimmons of Cedarville.
Missing?
6 days ago, Henry left Bart's Marina in his 21-foot sailboat.
6 days ago?
A few hours later, the storm of near hurricane velocity struck and ravaged our coast for 3 days.
What's he talking about?
During the worst of it, he was in communication with Bart's Marina. He claimed to have found a sheltered spot. The mystery is why he hasn't been heard from as soon as the storm was over. It is now 6 days, and there's absolutely no sign of him or his boat. The Coast Guard is continuing the search. More news after this message.
Am I hearing this right? I've been gone 6 days? That's been 6 months. I've been keeping track. I've got a notebook. Here, look.
My lord is troubled.
Could I have grown a beard like this in 6 days? Hey, somebody has to be crazy.
Why is my lord troubled?
They got the Coast Guard out and everything out. How could they make such a mistake? Unless...
My lord?
Oh, no. No, I don't want to think about it. Yeah, but I got to think about it. Unless this is a different world. A world where time isn't the same. Do you understand, Thera?
I'm not sure.
It isn't the same kind of time. That's the only answer.
But that's the kind of answer that raises more questions. We thought there was only one kind of time. True, you can arbitrarily decide to cut it up into time zones, standard time and daylight saving, or anything and everything you like, but it still remains the same kind of time, measurable by the same instruments. Is there another kind? You'll have to explain it as soon as we return with Act 3. A book of verses beneath the bough, a loaf of bread, a jug of wine, and thou. Beside me in the wilderness would be paradise enow. Well, we cut Mr. Fitzgerald's poem up a bit to serve our purpose, but you get the idea. Paradise. Everyone has his own vision of how he would want it, which is no guarantee that he'd be happy with it if he ever got it.
This is another world. Another world, Thera.
Yes.
And everything about it is different. Different. Even time.
Time?
Time. You know what time is? Very simply, time is the stuff of your life. You understand? Time is the only thing you have.
Why is my lord so frightened?
Oh. Well, you heard what Lou Bodie said just before.
The god who spoke from the magic box?
Yeah, well, back home, 6 days is the same as 6 months here. Do you know what that means? One of your years is about the same as one of our months. I'm 35. The Bible says I'm entitled to live to 70. Here, I would become 70 in 35 more months.
Then my lord is truly leaving?
Oh, I've got to, Thera. But there's no reason I can't come back occasionally for a short visit. To see you again. Bring in all sorts of stuff that the people need.
No. Once a god goes back, he does not return.
Oh, I would have to return to you, Thera.
Then do not leave.
I have to.
Yes. I understand.
Here, I want you to have this.
What is it?
It's my watch. Take it.
What is a watch?
It tells the time. The time of the day.
Oh, the time is captured by the watch.
You could say that. Yeah.
And the watch keeps it. And we never see that time again.
You know, in a way, that's true. Oh, look, Thera, the tide is changing. I'll have to float on it. Goodbye.
Goodbye, my lord.
I'll be back. You'll see. I'll be back.
Henry!
Bart?
Here, toss me that rope. Got it. Well, home is the sailor, home from the sea, and so forth. Hey, listen, pal. What kind of story you going to tell?
Story?
Whatever you do, don't hand your boss, R.J., or your wife the line you gave me.
What line?
Well, first, you were supposed to have run into this movie company on location.
Oh, that was because I...
Sure. And then you shifted gears and claimed it was some kind of primitive tribe.
It's true.
Yeah, but you don't have to explain to me. I'm not your problem.
Problem?
R.J., your friendly neighborhood capitalist, is loaded for bear. And Dora has that quiet, resigned look that could very well foreshadow the kiss of death.
But why?
Henry, you got into that boat of yours. You took off for almost a week. 3 days of it, okay, you're covered. We had a hurricane. But what about those other 3-4 days? What did you have going for yourself?
So, R.J. is loaded for bear, huh?
I would say double-shotted.
Why?
Oh, look, we've already gone through that. You just went and took off.
Do you have any idea how much time he owes me?
Look, I'm just giving you the news.
And Dora doesn't like it either because I wasn't home, huh?
Hey, Henry.
And if I were home, would she be thrilled about it? Did she ever want to be with me? Come out on the boat? Go bowling? Watch the Red Sox?
Now, just simmer down, huh?
What for? Who needs this? Why should I have to put up with all this abuse?
Come on, buddy.
R.J. pounding at me, Dora whining at me.
What's gotten into you?
Who needs this? Why, I could be a god. Why'd I come back here?
Henry?
I panicked. That was my problem. I just didn't think. How long have I been gone, Bart?
A week.
There, it was 6 months.
There? Where?
Oh, what's the difference? I still got my full-time value. Every hour was still 60 minutes. Every day was still 24 hours. Every year would still be 365 days.
Henry, you're starting to scare me.
Here, look at my beard.
What beard?
I've got a 6 months beard.
Oh. All you got's a 6 days growth.
It proves I'm right. It was all relative. So why'd I come back here to all this?
How'd you like a drink?
Don't humor me.
Look, we've always been pals, huh?
Right, pals. And I'll show you what a pal I really am. I'm going to cut you in on this.
Huh?
How'd you like to be a god?
Depends on the pay and the hours.
It's not a joke.
Oh, Henry.
You really have a great life here, huh? Pumping gas, doing repairs, taking all kinds of guff from everybody, working day and night. What for, Bart? What for?
It's a living.
Don't call it a living. It's a dime.
Oh, Henry.
You want to live? You come out there with me. You'll do things that mean something. You'll be appreciated. And the women.
Women?
What women? They're not spoiled. They look up to you. They can't do enough for you. Let me prove it to you.
Sure.
It can't be more than 6 miles from here, just south of Sutter's Cove.
Look, there is nothing south of Sutter's Cove.
Let's take your launch. I'll prove it. It has to be here. I know the inlet has to be right here.
I don't see it.
It was here.
Look, Henry, I've been sailing these waters all my life. I never saw any inlet south of Sutter's Cove.
Hey, I made a sighting, okay? The reef, Thatcher's Mountain over there, and this big tree. Right here, along the bank. Hey, give me the rope.
Yeah.
We'll tie up for a minute.
Well?
But it was here. I tell you, it was here.
Okay. I'm only asking. So what happened to it?
Vera? Tell the people Henry has come back. The god Henry has come back. Vera?
I don't think there's anybody around, Henry.
Yeah. Look. Look. In the grass, next to the tree. It's my watch. My watch.
Yeah. It looks like it, all right.
What do you mean, looks like it? See, it has my initials on it.
Okay, Henry, I won't deny it's your watch.
I gave it to her. I gave Thera my watch. Here it is. Doesn't this prove I'm telling the truth?
Henry, it proves that you were here. You tied up to this tree. You rode out the storm.
Oh, yeah? And what did I do with the rest of the time?
Well, that's for you to tell me.
The watch. How do you account for the watch?
I'm not the one who has to account for the watch. Now, come on. Let's go back.
You know what I think, Bart? There's another world. It exists right alongside our own.
Do you want to untie the rope and hop on board?
Maybe it's another dimension.
Uh-huh.
Maybe the violence of the storm revealed an entrance to it. But it's here.
Seeing's believing.
Well, whether you see it or not, it's here. The land of the people. It's here. All around us. Somewhere there's a warp, or a bend, or a hole through which you can go. Through which I went. Do you understand?
It doesn't get any better, Henry.
Thera and the people. They could be standing right there, and we don't see them. And they don't see us. Bart, you've got to believe me.
I believe you. That's because we're old pals. But don't spring this on anyone else, or they'll call for the guys in the white coats.
Dora.
Oh, it's you, R.J. Come in.
Where is he?
I don't know.
You mean he hasn't come home yet? Oh, someone noticed his boat was back at the marina.
It was?
Yes. We should have quite a confrontation.
Now, please, R.J. Now, that job means everything to him.
He's not going to get away with this.
I realize that now. Oh, maybe if I'd have understood it before, things might have been different.
He has to be taught a lesson.
I beg you, don't fire him.
He can't fire me. I quit.
Henry!
Where were you? What's the meaning of this?
I don't owe you any explanations.
Why, this is...
Please, R.J. Henry doesn't look well.
And you sit down, Dora.
Now, that's no way to talk to your wife.
Henry, that's really no way to talk to your boss.
What do you mean, you quit? What are you going to do for a living?
I'm not interested in doing anything for a living. I want to get rich. So I'm going to open a factory across the street from yours and put you out of business.
Yeah, why, how bold.
You think I couldn't, huh? All right, why bother? Why don't we just renegotiate my deal, R.J.?
Henry, you're not feeling well. You see, R.J., he was on the boat all week. Probably became a little delirious.
I haven't been feeling well for a long time, Dora, because I had a wife who felt I was a nobody.
Henry,
Why shouldn't she? I always acted as if I were a nobody. As for you, R.J., I made it possible for you to run your business with all that broken-down, obsolete machinery. I kept the factory going with rubber bands and sticking tape. What are you going to pay me for what I'm worth? Or we're quits.
No. Just sit down. We have to talk about this, Henry.
I don't want to talk any more today. I want to go sailing. But I have to check out the wiring on my radio.
Look at you. You got fire in your eyes.
Well, why not? All of us gods are filled with fire.
Is that a fact?
I guess the fire's what makes us gods to begin with.
Uh-oh. Look who's coming down the dock. Excuse me.
I thought I'd like to go sailing with you this afternoon.
Okay.
Henry, about everything.
Look, Dora. How can a man expect his wife to have any respect for him if he sees everyone else walk all over him?
I'm sorry.
I just didn't have any confidence.
I should have realized that, Henry, and tried to help you. But I always dreamed I'd marry a man who was... Now, don't laugh. Who was like a god. Oh, I realize now. I was so foolish.
Don't say that. This dream of yours, how do you know it can't come true?
Oh, I'll settle for you, Henry.
We'll, be happy?
I know we will be.
We'll be happy, Thera. We'll be very happy.
Thera?
We both had dreams. And who's to say they won't come true?
Husbands, wives. Who was it that said, if you can't get what you like, you'd better like what you get? Thera, huh? Was she really Dora all the time? Was it all his dream? How can we ever know? I shall return shortly. Is our world the only world there is? Are there others coexisting with our own? Are there ever noises we cannot account for? Disappearances we simply cannot explain? Do you ever have the feeling that someone is watching? Is there an opening between the worlds? Who knows? If there is, it might not be advisable or safe to find it. Our cast included Ralph Bell, Joan Shea, and Roy Owens. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
We're going into a spin.
Why, Elizabeth? Why are you diving?
You know, Justin, don't you?
Say it, Elizabeth.
Because I don't wish to live without you. I don't want any substitute. Final mind and power and order and what is best for mankind. I don't want any of that. I don't care about that. Let mankind take care of itself.
Do you wish to be with me, Elizabeth, in my dimension? A universe of rays, of light, of knowledge.
I want to be with you, Justin. I do.
Even if it means extinction?
Justin, save me from myself. Can you come back?
Are you sure you wish to die, Elizabeth?
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
I'm E.G. Marshall. A shocking crime has been committed. As the Bard himself might put it, murder most foul. After an extensive manhunt, the culprit is apprehended. He turns out to be a quiet, almost meek family man who could very well be your neighbor. As a matter of fact, his neighbors are hard put to believe it. Him commit murder? Why, he isn't the type. Which raises the fascinating question, is there a type?
Now, what was stolen, ma'am?
A pair of spectacles, sir.
Mm-hmm. And you're telling me someone broke into the house, which is filled with valuables, and only walked out with a pair of glasses?
Yes, Lieutenant.
And what are they worth, those glasses?
$32.
I see.
But they must be worth more than that to the thief. Else why risk prison if he were caught?
Is there something special about those glasses?
Obviously, Lieutenant. Obviously.
Our mystery drama, Cold Comfort, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Robert Dryden. I'll be back shortly with Act One. For almost 30 years, the shop has been in the neighborhood, and the sign on the window has read, Amos Crandall, Optometrist. The place is small, simply furnished, and uncluttered. Amos, or Doc as he is called, knows practically everybody in the neighborhood, and practically everybody knows him. Doc doesn't say much, but he doesn't charge much either. He does a very nice job, and he's always there when you need him. But since the average person doesn't need him very often, most people don't know very...
Yes?
Are my glasses ready?
You are Mr...
Barstow. William Barstow.
Oh, yes. Yes, Mr. Barstow. I have them right here. Won't you sit down?
Thank you.
Now, let's just slip these on, see if they're exactly right.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Perfect.
Does it fit all right?
Oh, yes. I could say these are the best I've ever had. It just seems... Is it my imagination that this temple piece is a little bit thick?
It's the pair you picked out.
Yes. Well, as a matter of fact, it looks pretty good at that.
I'm glad you like them.
Yeah, let me write you out a check.
I think I'll have another cup of coffee.
Oh, you shouldn't have even had the first one.
I need something hot to drink.
Oh, don't tell me you've caught cold again.
No, it's just the weather.
But you're always cold, dear. We have no business being north in this winter. We're too old.
We're not that old.
No, we're not that young either.
Well, I can't retire just yet.
Well, we have enough money.
Not as much as you think.
Oh, we can live very comfortably. I got a letter from my sister Jean. She writes...
Now, I know what she writes.
It's just wonderful down in Florida. The condominium worked out beautifully. There are still a few left. Now, why don't we buy one?
I will think about... Wait a minute. What's this? Barstow. William K. Barstow.
Who's he?
Professor Barstow, an archaeologist.
Oh, what did he do?
He died.
Did you know him?
The man was in the shop, a week or 10 days ago. I made him a pair of glasses. And here he is, dead.
Of what?
It happened suddenly in the street.
He had a heart attack.
Does it say how old a man he was?
He is 60. Oh, no, I'm really going to be late. I'll be back for lunch.
Amos, promise me you'll think very seriously about retiring.
I will, Emily. I will.
Yes. Who? Did he set up an appointment? It's okay. Tell him to come in. Yes, now what does he want?
Mr. Trent?
Yes. Step inside, Amos. Close the door.
Thank you.
Sit down.
Thank you.
Now, what's the problem?
The problem?
Yes, let me have it.
Well, there isn't a problem exactly. I mean, Mr. Trent, my wife wants me to retire.
Retire?
Yes, sir.
Retire? Well, that's a new one. I never heard of anybody around here who ever retired.
There comes a time. You reach a certain age.
Oh, yes? Well, maybe. But I don't know of anybody in this organization that's lived long enough to reach it.
I have.
You?
I got old, Mr. Trent.
Old? Well, you're only 60. That's old.
I guess I'm an old 60. I was a prisoner, you know.
Yes, it was before my time.
A POW. It was a bad winter. I nearly died.
Amos, did you come here to tell me some war stories?
They say it was the worst winter ever in Korea. The arthritis, the rheumatism, they never left me. I've been cold ever since. My wife knows I'm having a hard time, and so naturally she wants me to retire. To move down to Florida.
That's what your wife wants you to do. But what do you want to do?
Well, the truth is, I guess I do too. What do you think, Mr. Trent?
I don't know. Maybe you think you can hand me a line like this so we'll offer you some more money.
Oh, no, Mr. Trent.
Well, we are being very generous as it is. Now, you have to admit that.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
And considering the fact that we wouldn't have to pay you anything at all if we didn't want to.
Mr. Trent, I'm very tired.
Amos, I am not the one who has the say.
Who does?
You should know better than to ask. But the answer is somebody upstairs. See, I'm like you, Amos. Each of us can only go up one flight. You can climb up here, and I can go to the next landing.
But will you do it for me? Will you ask?
Well, sure I will, Amos. Don't worry about a thing.
Mr. Trent, do you have news for me?
Yes. I've got news.
Will they let me retire?
Forget it.
You mean they turned me down?
I didn't even ask.
You didn't even ask?
You came in to see me the other day. You were so upset that you just couldn't think straight.
But you promised me you'd ask.
Well, I had to humor you, Amos. Go up and ask for permission to retire? That's all you'd have to do. Right away, they'd start thinking, why?
Well, I just want to get away from everything and relax. Maybe get warm. Look, I did what I was told for almost 27 years. I did a good job, too.
You had no choice. Now, I am your control. We both know what is in your record. Now, you were taken prisoner the first week of the Korean War, Captain Amos Crandall. And from that day on, you played ball with the enemy.
Look, Mr. Trent, I had no business being called back. I wasn't fit physically. I'd been wounded 6 years before in France. It was not right for them to call me back. I needed the pills. I needed the special protein. I would have died.
There is no point in telling me about it, Amos. You spied on your friends. And because of you, an escape attempt was foiled. 6 men died. Your fault.
No. It isn't true. I tried to warn them not to go. I really tried.
We have all that information. The statutes of limitation on treason never expire. We need you to continue serving, Amos.
I've given you everything I have.
We'll be the judge of that. Now look, Amos. I stuck my neck out to do you a good turn. Let's forget about retiring, shall we? I'll tell you why I'm here. This is the pair of eyeglasses you mailed to your Pacific contact?
Yes.
He just sent them back.
Why?
They're empty.
Well, that's impossible. I know the film is inside the temple, the sidebar.
Well, look.
I don't know what to say. I put it in there. I know I put it in there.
Amos, let's get down to cases. Now, if you put it in there, it would be in there when he received it.
Well, I don't know what to say. I'm positive.
Since you didn't put it in these glasses, where did you put it?
Where?
What became of the film strip?
Well, this is a model number 18. I may have... Did I make up another 18? Just let me look at my book. I may have... wait. Here. I see it. I know what happened, Mr. Trent.
Yes?
It only proves what I'm trying to tell you. I'm getting tired. Careless.
Just tell me what happened.
It was the day before. I made up 2 pair of glasses, identical frames, and I somehow put the strip in the wrong one.
Which one was it?
I made them up for a Professor William Barstow.
Well, get them back.
I can't.
Why not?
He's dead.
Well, that should make it easier.
Why?
They didn't bury him with his glasses, did they?
How can I get them?
There is nothing to it. You go up there, ring the bell. Tell whoever answers you're the optometrist. Do you understand? Just say there was a mistake. You gave him somebody else's glasses.
Yes, but don't you...
It's clean and it's simple. It sounds good. Why, it's even true.
Yes, what do you want?
How do you do? My name is Crandall, Amos Crandall. I'm the optometrist. That is, I have my shop a few blocks from here.
Well?
About a week before he died, Professor Barstow had a pair of glasses made in my shop.
And?
You know the ones I mean?
Yes, I know the ones you mean, the new ones.
Well, would you happen to have them?
And suppose I did?
I would like you to give them back to me.
You would? Why?
Well, you see, they're the wrong ones.
Are they?
Yes. I gave Professor Barstow another gentleman's pair by mistake.
Did you?
Yes. I would like to have them back. And here are the ones intended for the professor in exchange. I know that he won't be able to use them. It's just that we have to keep these things straight.
We do.
Well, yes. May I have them?
No.
No.
You may not have them. Good day to you.
Well, madam,
Sir, if you don't leave the premises immediately, I shall telephone for the police.
Now, what does go on in that optometry shop? Obviously more than meets the eye. Our hero, Amos Crandall, known as Doc, is evidently employed by foreign agents. But does this woman know that? How? And why should she refuse what appears to be a most reasonable request? For enlightenment, I suggest the second act shortly.
What do doctors recommend to avoid constipation? These days, doctors stress the importance of fiber in the diet. Food fiber that helps the system regulate itself naturally. Metamucil is the laxative made from natural fiber. No chemical stimulants. So for occasional constipation, doctors recommend Metamucil more often than any other laxative. The way to overcome constipation is the natural way. But if not nature, Metamucil. Read label and follow directions.
You don't have to stoop to doing tedious lawn trimming chores when you can trim without bending or stooping with a Weed Eater grass trimmer from True Value Hardware Stores. Hi, Pat Summerall to tell you that now you can take advantage of special prices on Weed Eater string trimmers, like the lightweight Clippy trimmer designed for smaller lawns. Get it for just $16.88. Or if your needs are greater, choose the Weed Eater Snippy with adjustable assist handle. Now just $24.88 at participating True Value Hardware Stores and home centers, and say that Pat Summerall sent you.
Mildred Velez of the South Bronx remembers working with a Vista volunteer.
One of the things that we did do is enter 3 abandoned buildings and start the gut. This was done purely on a volunteer basis. There were no monies. There was only spirit and hope that it could be done. One of the buildings is ready to be opened in 2 weeks from now for people to get start moving in.
Somebody started something here, a contagious idea. That hopelessness is just a place, a perfect place for just giving up, or for rebuilding from the ground up.
One of the other things that this Vista volunteer did was a lot of counseling and English and math. Some of the kids have obtained their high school diploma and now going to college. And I have to give the credit to the Vista volunteer for doing that.
Join Vista. It's a year that will last you forever. Call 800-424-8580. A public service of Vista, this station, and the Advertising Council.
According to the ancient philosopher, the bravest may be those who have the clearest vision. Perhaps. Today, we can say that the clearest vision may be achieved by those who have the best-made spectacles. We are dealing here with a maker of eyeglasses, but evidently, he's not seeing things too clearly at the moment.
I told you I would notify the police if you continue to make a nuisance of yourself.
But, madam...
Do not call me madam. I am Mrs. Maggie Traynor, the late Professor Barstow's housekeeper, rest his soul.
What I'm trying to say is that I gave him the wrong glasses. I merely wish to exchange them, that's all.
That's all?
Absolutely.
Sir, what is your game?
My... game?
In the first place, you're lying.
Now, why would I lie about a thing like this?
You tell me.
Why do you say I'm lying?
You claim you furnished him with the incorrect pair of glasses.
Yes, that's true.
Well, how would you account for the fact that he came home that night with a spring in his step and a twinkle in his eye? Unusual for him, I would say. And so I inquired of him, "Professor, is this a holiday?" "No," he replied. Well, I pursued the matter further. "What is the cause for this rejoicing?" Do you know what he said to that? Do you?
No.
He said, "I have never seen things so clearly." "Have you had a revelation?" I asked. "No," he replied. "I have finally obtained a pair of decent spectacles." Well, now, sir, what do you say to that?
Well, I'm only trying to tell you that...
Yes, and you are trying very hard. But regardless, I cannot believe you.
Well, why would I want to lie about a thing like this?
You search your own conscience for the answer.
Now, please. You appear to be a reasonable woman.
I am not a reasonable woman. I am a loyal woman. There is taking place an inventory and an accounting of all his property. The man died without a chick or child of his own. Until the state decides on how it's all to be disposed of, I am the guardian. Not so much as a single speck of dust on his desk shall be touched until I am relieved of my responsibility. Now, this discussion has endured much too long.
Yes, but you don't understand. I need those glasses.
Very well. Proceed in the proper manner. Present yourself at the Metropolitan Bank and Trust, which is the executor of the estate, and register your claim.
But
I am sure they'll consider your request, provided, of course, it's legitimate. Now, sir, I've taken up far too much of your time, haven't I?
What do you mean she won't give you the glasses?
She says go to the bank. On the face of it, Mr. Trent, it's a very legitimate position for her to take. Do you want me to go?
No.
But it's the only way.
It isn't the only way.
I don't understand.
You don't have to. This doesn't concern you.
I told you before, I'm getting too old for this.
Don't say that, Amos. Nobody gets to be too old.
Well, what can I do?
I'll keep on being young, Amos. You must see the spot you'd be in if I had gone upstairs. First, you ask to retire, which starts all kinds of bells ringing. Second, a thing like this, well, people have been eliminated for less.
Mr. Trent, you wouldn't do anything like that.
In the ordinary way, we never do. Our hands are always clean, Amos. We just make sure certain documentation concerning your past activities is made public. Nature takes its course. No, you wouldn't want that to happen, would you?
What do you want me to do?
Well, exactly what you're doing now, Amos. But do it better.
What are you going to do about those glasses?
I've already told you. It doesn't concern you.
I wish you'd stay home today. It's very cold and blustery.
How can I just stay home, Emily? I can't just give up on everything and retire.
Retire doesn't mean giving up. It means, well, it should mean that you're ready for something new.
Yes, but I have an obligation to my customers, to the neighborhood.
Oh, well, somebody was here to make glasses before you came on the scene, dear. Somebody will be here after you're gone.
Now, look, Emily, when the time comes, I'll retire.
And when will that time come?
Well, do we have to talk about it all the time?
No, we don't have to talk about anything. I'll just read the comics.
Emily.
Oh, forget it.
No. I just wished that...
Oh, look, well, why is this name familiar?
What name?
Barstow. Oh, I remember. You made him a pair of glasses, and a little while later he died.
Yes, but so what's in the paper?
Well, it says here there was a robbery. His housekeeper, a Mrs. Maggie Traynor, reports that the place was entered last night while she was out visiting her sister.
Was anything taken?
Well, I would assume so. She's going over the list right now with the police.
Now, you're sure there was a break-in, Mrs. Traynor?
Positive, Lieutenant.
How do you know?
Well, the rear window was open when I returned, and I always make sure to lock it before I leave.
Yes, I see. Well, you promised me a list of the stolen articles. Where is it?
Lieutenant Schwartz, it seems only one thing was taken. His eyeglasses.
His eyeglasses?
Yes, sir. His brand new pair of eyeglasses.
Well, were they of any special value? Made of gold, perhaps?
Oh, no, sir. They were made of horn. Or is it some kind of plastic they use today?
And that's all that was missing?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Mrs. Traynor, are you saying that a thief broke into the house last night, and of all the things he could have taken, and there are many valuable historical objects, he settled for a pair of ordinary eyeglasses?
Oh, but these weren't ordinary glasses.
No?
No. Something's rather strange about those glasses, Lieutenant. The gentleman who made the glasses was here just the other day. He wanted the back.
Why?
Why don't you ask him?
You see, Lieutenant Schwartz, I had given them to Professor Barstow by mistake.
Yes, well, Mrs. Traynor tells me that Professor Barstow claims they were the best pair he ever had.
Well, that's possible, but they weren't his. I had made them for someone else. I didn't think she would make such an issue of it.
Well, sorry I bothered you.
I was only trying to straighten out a mistake. I'll make the other gentleman a new pair, Lieutenant. The money involved isn't worth fussing about.
Yes. Well, I'll let you get back to work, Mr. Crandall. Beats me. Why would anyone want to risk a break and entry which can get him 7 years just to steal a pair of glasses?
I wouldn't know.
Anyhow, whatever it is, what can we do about it? Even if some nut for some crazy reason did steal them, how can you hope to recover a pair of ordinary eyeglasses?
Oh, it's Mrs. Traynor?
Do not pretend you had forgotten my name, Mr. Crandall.
What can I do for you?
You can return Professor Barstow's glasses. Now, where are the glasses?
I don't know.
The other night, you broke into the professor's apartment and you stole them.
What? I did not.
Then you had it done for you, which comes to the same thing.
Madam, this time it is you who is causing a disturbance.
A legitimate one.
And this time it is I who can call the police.
Mr. Crandall, the fact is you have a reason for stealing those glasses. I want them back.
Mrs. Traynor, I give you my word I know nothing about it.
Why is it so important for you to have those glasses?
Please.
What is your motive? Indeed, sir. Who are you?
Who am I? Well, you see my name on the window.
I will run this thing down, sir. I will go wherever it takes me. Depend on it.
this seat taken, sir?
No.
It's a nice day here, hmm?
Yes, it is.
All right, Amos. Tell me.
That woman, the housekeeper.
Yes?
She's trying to make trouble.
What kind of trouble?
She insists that I'm involved with the robbery. The police came to see me.
And what happened?
Nothing. They think she's not quite... And she comes by almost every day. She accuses me. She insists she's going to get to the bottom of things.
Yes, well, all right. It doesn't have to be a problem. We can take care of it.
A most efficient gentleman, this Mr. Trent. When he decides to take care of a problem, we know it'll be done in a most effective way. However, there's always a first time for everything, and it usually occurs in the third act, which arrives here in just a few minutes. You know how it is with an oyster. Man or nature introduces a grain of sand inside the shell, and the resultant irritation may produce a most lustrous pearl. We have something of the sort here. We have a very smooth espionage operation that's just humming along. And a woman named Mrs. Maggie Traynor is now about to become an irritant. What shall be produced here?
Well, won't you come in and sit down, Mrs. Traynor? I'm sorry to say we haven't been able to find the glasses.
Oh, bother the glasses. Who cares about the stupid glasses anyhow?
But, Mrs. Traynor, I thought that
I have been out doing your work for you, Lieutenant. Now, you pay attention. Why should Mr. Crandall be so desperate to recover those glasses?
Mrs. Traynor, we must first establish that they were stolen to begin with.
Ah, so the wind blows in that direction, does it?
Well, I am sorry, but we have to accept that responsibility.
Well, then accept this one. For the sake of an argument, assume I am sane. He is desperate, as I said, to get those glasses. Why?
Now, Mrs. Traynor, you appear to be a woman of the world.
And where will this approach lead us?
Well, no, I appeal to your sophistication. Now, we have here a pair of spectacles worth at most $30 or $40, huh?
$32.50 tax included. I have the bill.
Well, then you prove my point.
To the best of my knowledge, you haven't made one.
Well, it is this. We have quite a bit of crime in the city.
Oh, the understatement of the year.
Now, people complain, and with justice, that there isn't enough of a police presence on the streets. Now, let's have a sense of proportion here. Well, would you rather I spend my time trying to unravel the mystery of a $32 pair of glasses, or that I should devote my efforts to more serious crime? Huh?
How do we know how serious a crime this one may be?
Oh, Mrs. Traynor.
Who is Mr. Amos Crandall? What is he really doing? Chew on that question for a bit, Lieutenant. We shall discuss it further. Good day.
Yes?
Mr. Cheswick, I'm a police officer. May I come in?
I'm sorry. I won't take the chain off the door until you prove it.
Well, here are my credentials.
Are you from the local precinct?
Yes.
Let me telephone them first and ascertain if indeed there is an I.W. Schwartz. I'm sorry, Lieutenant. One can't be too careful. The stories one hears. And besides, there was a burglary in the building just recently.
Oh, how do you know?
I read about it.
Well, had you heard anything that night?
I'm always hearing things in the night.
Your neighbor across the hall, I mean, your late neighbor.
Oh, yes. Professor Barstow. Yes. Splendid human being.
Mrs. Trainer?
Oh, the housekeeper. Yes. A splendid woman. In a physical way.
Some days ago, a man rang her bell. Now, they had an argument in the hallway. I wonder, being so close by, if you might have heard it.
Oh, you can hear everything that goes on in this building. The walls are paper thin.
Now, did the man sound excited or upset in any way at all?
Oh, he sounded both. And in every way. Why, he made a stupid little mistake seem like a matter of life and death.
What did he say?
Well, it wasn't so much what he said. It was the way he said it. There was torment, despair. What word am I looking for? Agony in his voice.
Agony?
Exactly. Agony. I tell you, I'm still not fully recovered.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Cheswick.
Oh, I'm happy to perform a citizen's duty.
What can I do for you now, Mrs. Trainer?
You could start doing what you're paid for. I understand you spoke to Mr. Cheswick.
Yes, ma'am.
You wanted, of course, to gain another perspective on the hallway interview I had with Mr. Crandall. And?
Well, you were right. He was extremely disturbed.
And therefore?
Well, I'm not sure. The fact that I have a disturbed optometrist is hardly grounds for an investigation.
I spent my own money. I hired a private detective. It cost me $350 for 2 days' work.
Well, off the record, what did you find out?
Amos Crandall has been in business at the same address for some 27 years. He's a reserve officer in the Army. He served in World War II and Korea. In Korea, he was a prisoner of war for almost 3 years.
What else?
That's all.
Well, that's a lean return for all that money.
I know. And I afford to continue at these prices. You have the facilities, the manpower.
But I don't have any reason to do it.
Oh, come, Lieutenant Schwartz. You mean you're not even curious?
It's the police, Lieutenant.
Yeah, Mr. Crandall. I was just passing by. I thought I'd drop in.
Is there anything I can do for you?
No, but I was wondering, is there anything I can do for you?
What do you mean, Lieutenant?
I'm not sure I know.
Well, then why...
Mr. Crandall... This business of the glasses and the robbery in Professor Barstow's home, something doesn't feel right.
I'm not sure I follow you.
Well, that's my problem. I don't know where I'm headed. I'm floundering. I know there's something here, but I don't know what it is. Mr. Crandall, are you in any sort of trouble?
Trouble? Why would I be in trouble?
Oh, I don't know. All I'm saying is, if you are, I'd like to help you in any way that I can.
I made a mistake, the kind of error that anyone could make who deals with the public, and I just don't know why it's been blown completely out of proportion.
You don't?
No, I don't. And that's the truth.
Well, then I guess that'll just have to be the end of it.
Hello?
Amos?
Yes?
Amos, you were right about that, Maggie Trainer.
Was I?
I've been tailing her. She keeps running back and forth from the police station. She's going to keep muddying the waters.
Yes.
Poisoning the well.
Who's that on the phone, Amos?
Oh, Emily, it's a customer.
She has to be taken care of, Amos. And the sooner the better.
Do you really think so?
Oh, definitely. I just want you to know she won't bother you anymore. Goodbye, Amos.
How can he say that? She'll bother me for the rest of my life.
What did you say, Amos?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
You see, you're starting to talk to yourself. You're working too hard. People calling you at night? Well, why can't these things wait till morning?
Emily, it was very cold there in the winter.
Amos?
It was a very wet kind of cold. It would seep inside your bones. It would freeze the marrow.
What are you talking, Amos?
Well, it was a long time ago, but I remember every day, every hour, every minute. There was no escape from the cold. No place that was warm. Unless you were willing to do certain things, certain secret things. Do you understand, Emily? Do you understand?
Yes.
You have no idea what a man will do for a cup of hot soup. Weak, watery, tasteless, but hot. Well, that was the beginning. And I don't remember everything. I don't want to remember. All I know is it was very cold. Excuse me.
Amos, where are you going?
For a walk.
In the cold?
The cold doesn't bother me anymore. Emily, no more.
Well, what are you looking for, Amos? It's your revolver.
Yes, dear.
Oh, no. I won't let you do it. I won't let you go out.
I'm sorry, dear.
Look, I'm your wife. You can't have any secrets from me.
Darling, you can only share the life we've had together, not the one I led before we met.
Please, Amos.
Emily, believe me and trust me.
Oh, it's you.
Please, let me in.
Have you taken leave of your senses?
Mrs. Trainer, listen. A man is coming here to kill you.
What?
Now, get inside quickly.
What is this fairy tale?
Ah, it's true.
Well, then why don't we call the police?
I have to kill him myself.
Well, what are you talking about, kill?
The eyeglasses, it's tied in with things that you wouldn't understand.
But it's dishonest.
Oh, yes.
How dishonest?
About as dishonest as you can get. It has to do with helping the enemies of your country.
Oh? And does it have to do with when you were a prisoner of war?
Yes.
I thought so. Did you perhaps collaborate with the enemy.
Yes. I couldn't help it.
Listen.
He's here. He's climbing into the next room.
Who?
Run.
Where?
Out the front door. Run, quick.
But
Now.
Amos. Amos, it's you.
Yes, Mr. Trent.
Well, you didn't have to come, Amos. I said I was going to do it.
I know. But I won't let you.
You won't? You know what can happen to you.
It doesn't matter anymore. I'm so cold all the time. So it's all over, Mr. Trent.
If that's the way you want it, sure.
The police are coming. Don't move.
You think you can shoot me, Amos?
If I have to.
No, Amos, you can't. I can look in your eyes. You can't move. You're scared.
Don't reach for your gun.
Why not? You're not going to do anything about it.
Tom! Eddie! A man's climbing out that window! He's got a gun! Don't let him escape! Are you all right, Mrs. Traynor?
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm fine. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Well, thank you, Superintendent Mr. Cheswick here.
My dear, I heard someone ringing your bell as if it were a call to judgment. He shouted someone was coming here to kill you. So I didn't wait. I called the police.
Mr. Crandall?
He's dead. This one killed him.
Oh.
It was an espionage ring.
I know.
How do you know?
He told me. He saved my life. Does the truth have to be published?
Well, in cases like this, the truth is always what'll do the least harm.
Well, could he just be a man passing by who tried to save someone's life during a robbery?
Well, I don't see why not. You better get inside, Mrs. Traynor. It's a very cold night.
Yes. The cold. That's how it began, and that's how it ended. In the cold.
Cold, heat, hunger, thirst. We are a sophisticated society, more or less, and so we are prone to forget how these primal urges are the driving forces of mankind. We look for complex motives. Psychiatrists and sociologists go on for volumes on the twists and turns of the psyche. And yet, there are those who would destroy the world for a bowl of soup.
Hi, I'm Julie Amato with a really good reason to see your White Westinghouse dealer right now. Big $25 or $50 factory cash refunds on top quality White Westinghouse appliances. Top and front load washers, frost-free refrigerators, dishwashers, and electric and gas ranges. The factory cash refund offer ends May 10th, so hurry into your White Westinghouse dealer today. Take advantage of great appliance values and get a big $25 or $50 factory cash refund. Now is the time to White Westinghouse your house.
Got a special house? Get a special house paint with a very special offer. Buy 4 gallons of Olympic Overcoat and get another one free. Overcoat's the house paint that's tested tough to take on the weather, so it protects your home season after season. And now you can get 1 gallon free when you buy 4 gallons of any Olympic product, even the #1 selling stain. So hurry to your participating Olympic dealer today. Buy 4 gallons and get another one free. Special offer ends May 31st.
Pause for a moment and listen to your shoes. They may need to be cat's pawed.
Hey, stop! What do you think you're doing? We just need heels and soles. How could
Would you throw us out in the street when we've been so good to you and your feet?
New shoe prices out of sight? Look for the sign of the cat and make your tried and true shoes as good as new shoes with Cat's Paw heels and soles.
Take us to the shop, come on and get us Cat's Paw.
Hi, I'm Susan Anton. Fitness that feels good by day needs firmness that feels good by night. That's why you'll love the Perfect Sleeper. Luxurious top comfort plus deep inner support. You get both with every perfect sleeper. So remember, be a perfect sleeper. Try a perfect sleeper, perfect sleeper. It's a healthy investment in yourself.